Shout out Queen. Shout out B. Shout out Nene. See him. Smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Gonna have a good live tonight, man. We're gonna go over all the topics, man. I'll be on here for 3 hours. I got an interview in the morning, but shout out to everybody on here in the comments. Hey, be respectful or the mind's gonna wipe you. We talking about a couple things. We talking about Butta. We talking about Ynw Melly shit again, and then we talking about and more news and everything. Y'all know how we get down. Smash that like button for me, y'all. Smash that like button. I need y'all support. Smash that like button. Hey, man, I got some shit. It's gonna be funny, man, in the middle before we get started, man. You know, because I feel bad for Butta, man. He could have been making all this money that Trenches News making, man. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Butta, man. I just come here to speak my piece, man. Hey, but smash that like button. Real Mod Squad shit. Whole lot of Mod Squad shit. Shout out Trenches News, nigga. Shout out MC. Shout out Made Media. Shout out Spark. Shout out Queen. Shout out B. Shout out Nene. And see, hit my phone like Black make us a song. I hit YouTube, found a beat, now song. And see, you can go to her for the latest news. Like who told on who and who gave who the blues. Can't forget Queen Lotus, that's 126. Shorty smart as hell, gon' have you thinking about shit. Now let's get on the easy, on the down south shit. Shorty real as hell, she gon' tell you about your shit. And she dropping videos, go subscribe to her shit. Sparks got the visuals of 99%. Made media out west, he a film mode nigga. Get that nigga, bring a chick, I bet she feeling on that nigga. And shout out Savage Black, we gon' party on them niggas. Can't forget Nene, she catch bodies in the chat. It's that page fake or real shit, shorty gon' check. She gon' come back to the chat, wipe his nosy out the chat. Can't forget Uncle Swipe, Mr. Miyagi to you niggas. You can call him Swiper Jordan or whatever, say you nigga. And to the ones that left, we ain't worried about shit. But make sure you like the video before you dip. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Make sure you like the video before you dip. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Make sure you like the video before you dip. All right, y'all, smash that like button. I'm finna exit off this computer, then I'm finna jump on this computer. Smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Shout out to everybody on here, man. Shout out Trap God, Dustin Turner, The Crown, Bone Yak. What's up? King of Mod TV. What's up, y'all? Shout out to all my mods. It's Almighty, Giovanni. Shout out to Dominique, too, Messenger. Brooklyn, New York. Shout out Brooklyn. Chauncey Nash. Shout out to all y'all, man. Anthony Peterson. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into this first with the Butta thing, man. I'm starting to see they trying to chase me. I see people pages down and shit, and I just be chilling, man. You know, I'm working on something else. I'm working on, trying to work on something else. I can't tell you, but I'm working on something else, man. To bring to YouTube and other places. Try to get other avenues like Hulu and Prime, and not I don't want Tubi. I want the real shit. I want the real bucks. But I did a video about Butta coming home. I said the same shit that he's saying on DJU and the other platforms, man. I read off all his charges. I even put all his charges in the thumbnail that say got thrown out. But I guess he want to chase Trenches News. But I understand, man.
when you call home and you got to be like, who out there getting it? And they like, man, Swipe out there, he getting it. I understand it, man. When you got to hear it on the phone, when you be like, damn, he making that, I understand it, man, how it go, man. And I ain't mad at Butta. Butta something like my family, man. And since Butta something like my family, and I know all the screen records, get your screen recording on. Get your screen. Start, hey, upload this to Butta. Upload this to Butta, man. Upload this to Butta, y'all. I need y'all to make sure it gets to Butta, man. Straight to that county, man. Hey, Butta, I love you, man. Shout out to you and your old lady, man. Your old lady, man. Shout out to y'all. I hope you get out and run it up, man. You hear me? I hope you get out and run it up, my boy. This is dedicated to Butta, man. One verse and one verse only, man. One verse to Butta, man. Shout out to FBG Butta and his old lady, man. I know he going through it in the cell, man. I know he going. Shout out to FBG Butta, man. I ain't got shit to say about Butta, man. That's it, man. End of the story, man. Young boy just talked. Hey, Ynw Melly, man. YN. Hell no. It probably sound bogus because I was playing the other thing. Hey, now though, Ynw Melly. His lawyer, Bortlen lawyer came out. His family came out. They say that. So basically, what they saying is Melly gonna come home. That's what they saying. They saying that Melly gonna come home. That Bortlen, I already know Bortlen ain't got to tell on him, but he got to tell what happened. That's the only thing that could get Melly. That's gonna get Melly jammed up. 22 G's got. All right, okay. 22 G's got jumped on the Rikers Island. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, that's what happens when you talking shit in the streets, though. Shit, ain't no guns in jail. Shit, only knives, man. Only metal, man. So you got to think about that when you busting them raps, he busting. I don't know who 22 G's is, but shit, whoever he is, man, I'm pretty sure if they jumped on him, he was rapping about some dead people, about some gang banging shit. They catch up with you, man. All that shit. But they saying that they trying to say that Melly come home. I not me. This what I'm saying. I don't care if Bortlen ain't got to tell shit. If Bortlen, hey, look, these people, right? I always remember this in law. Whatever you say could be used against you, right? So he can go in there and they gonna ask him. Now remember, he can't lie. They wouldn't have gave him the deal if they weren't trying to drop the basket on Melly, they wouldn't have gave it to him. They wouldn't have made no deal or none of that shit. They know where they coming with this shit at. He finna have to. Hey, look, the judge said some shit that stood out to me. The judge in the that was talking to Bortlen, he said your DNA was in the car. You was in the car. We already know that it was two people in the car and they proved it, and you was one of them. Who else was in the car? Who the fuck you gonna say? Ashley Larry was in the car? Who he gonna say was in the car? Ashley Larry? Or he gonna say 100K Track was in the car? 100K Track did it. Okay. That make more sense, man. That make more sense to say 100K Track did it, right? They gotta be sweet in Florida, man. They gotta be sweet. But when people be talking about like the 8 years, oh, he been in jail for 8 years, man. My brother sat in Cook County for 11. 50 from Gyro sat in that bitch for 11, damn near 12. Primo was in that bitch for 11 years. It's a lot of people I could keep on naming, bro, that sat in the county jail, bro, just the county for all these years, only to get hung on everything. 50 got hung. My brother got hung. Primo got hung, but Primo came back. He went to the feds and came back and got his time back, or they recanted their statements, the victims, or however else he got back. He ended up getting back. Rio from Lamron got back. Bunamo had 25 years, 30 years. He got back. He had Bunamo had what 25 years. Yeah, he went to he was up in there. He fight 25 years. He got sentenced. He came back on the pill, and Dirk and them got him off. For real. So with Melly, I just think, man, the way I think, bro, you shouldn't even be involved with your homies, bro. Like you shouldn't be involved with. Nobody should be saying in a funeral home or before the funeral that this nigga the one who did it, bro. Some niggas that we around every day, bro. I don't be with that shit. My little homies them used to be that was right up under my age. They used to be around me in the streets and the projects. They used to be arguing about hoes, man, and that shit used to get on my nerves, bro. They sleeping with the same females, arguing and shit, bro. You know, I had to break down some real shit to them, bro. Like for real, y'all sleeping with the same hoes, arguing about the same hoes, bro. Like for real. If you kill him and you go to jail, she gonna be with him. If both of y'all die, the next nigga around this bitch gonna be hitting her. You know, they be seeming like they don't understand that shit, man. And then what you expect if you got 50 years? You think the female gonna ride with you? Yeah, all right. Soon she hear that you fighting 50 years, bro, she gone. I told the motherfucker I was going on parole violation for 3 years. I got 3 years parole. Motherfucker was gone. I called the phone. I called the phone from the police station to the jail. I called her when I got to the county. I called the phone. That motherfucker said, "You have reached 555." Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, there, it was over with. She was gone. My mama came up there and see me. She dropped off all your shit. You hear me? She ain't hold back not one strike, my mama. Yeah, the girl, she dropped off all your shit last week. It's been over with. Soon I told her. 3 years. Ain't no motherfucker finna wait. And I don't expect you to wait. But I ain't gonna fuck with you again either. I never say shit to you again. You can see me balling, and I never say shit to you on everything. If you needed 50 cents and I was behind you, I wouldn't get that shit to you. Yeah, they used to be mad at each other. But with the Melly shit, bro, we gonna see. We definitely gonna see. I'm finna switch to YouTube. Hold on. Shit jumping. All right, so let me share the screen.
There are moments that shimmer with the promise of something
Shout
new
out
and grow
Cover
bright
Boys.
with each
Whoever
passing
this shit
day.
is, Cover
There's a
Boys. Yeah,
moment
Cover.
where your whole world stops, and one simple question changes.
Ynw Bortlen will not be testifying against Melly in this trial. Bortlen's lawyers come out and said, "I don't represent snitches. Cortland Henry is not a snitch, and he will not be cooperating or testifying in Ynw Melly's trial. Anyone who claims differently has not seen the plea deal and has no idea what they're talking about." So yeah, I was wrong. My apologies. I misread the report initially. I commented on my video trying to clarify that I was wrong, that he's not testifying. This is Bradford Cohen, a lawyer that represented Melly initially in this case. He's represented a bunch of rappers, a lot of famous people, I think even like Trump. This is one of the first videos I saw about the situation, so I was like, oh, Bortlen's snitching.
All right, let's talk Ynw Melly and Ynw Bortlen. He is now doing the triple Lindy. For those youngsters that don't know what the triple Lindy is, it is when you do several flips off a high dive, and he will be flipping. He is going to be tell-all about anything he knows about the double murder case, and they will know if he's telling the truth or telling a lie when he gives his full quote-unquote confession as to what happened that evening. And that's what happens. A lot of times where guys are in the prison for 4 or 5 years awaiting trial and looking at a life sentence, and they're offered 10 years where they'll be home probably in another 3 years that he'll serve. He decides to flip and become a cheese eater. And that's what happens a lot of times on these cases. And I was expecting it to happen a lot sooner than it did. He held out for quite some time. But long story short is it looks like he's going to flip. And it makes the case on Ynw Melly, depending on what he says, which I anticipate he'll say that Ynw Melly is responsible. But depending on what he says, it will make the Ynw Melly case a lot more difficult to try, but still not impossible. I've had cases where there were flipping witnesses where, I had a federal case with several flipping witnesses where we still got a not guilty. And it's possible to still get a not guilty in this case. Obviously, it's going to make it a lot more difficult.
So I saw that while I was reacting live. I quickly looked up what his opinion was. And I just assumed, oh yeah, he knows what he's talking about more than me. I'm not a lawyer. I said all the time in my videos, I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a ginger kid that has been reporting on this case from the jump in 2018. And Bortlen's other lawyer that was seen talking to him in the hearing also responded to 1090 Jake, because 1090 Jake also thought he was snitching too.
Hey, 1090 Jake. Thanks for giving me the chance to clear up a lot of the confusion and just chaos that's happening online right now after Ynw Bortlen's plea this afternoon went viral on social media. It's clear that a lot of people just don't understand what has happened.
A lot of these Instagram and Twitter pages also report this shit without even correcting themselves at all. It's really bad. They can just spew anything and not correct themselves.
By talking about what he was charged with, he was facing 2 counts of first-degree murder, 2 counts of accessory after the fact of first-degree murder, tampering with a witness, conspiracy to tamper with a witness, directing the activities of a criminal gang, and utilization of a two-way communication device to commit a felony. In all, he was facing 5 mandatory life sentences if found guilty, plus an additional 75 years on top of that. The facts of his plea are that he has pled no contest. That's very important because that means he has not admitted guilt. He's not admitted that he's done anything wrong. And he's certainly not admitted or given information.
See, when we heard the word proffer, that's what scared me, because proffer is like you're giving a statement to the government. Even if it's just a couple questions, I was like, what the fuck does that mean? I think he clarifies it right here.
He's been found guilty, but in exchange, the state has dismissed the 2 murder counts, the conspiracy to tamper with a witness count, and the charge about directing the activities of a criminal gang.
By the way, the state did this because they didn't want to go to trial first before Melly. They were like, fuck, we don't want to take him to trial separately before Melly.
He's going to be sentenced to 10 years in Florida State Prison, followed by 6 years of probation with credit for time that he has served.
A lot of confusion about his sentencing. Clearly, he just said 10 years. He already has credit time served, and he has 1,700 days credit time served, which is like 4.5 years. So do the math. And then apparently in Florida, you only do 85% of your sentence. He'll be out in like 4 to 5 years, if I were to guess.
Typically, when you hear the word proffer, especially in a criminal case, it's when a witness offers information or will explain what they would testify to if called at trial or hearing. It's unfortunate that we use that word today in court because that's not what's going to happen in this case.
So, okay, he's kind of saying, I understand why y'all are thinking a proffer is him going to give up information. We shouldn't have used that word. When I've heard proffer in other cases, like the murder of XXXTentacion, the YSL trial, I heard proffer a lot. Like, that's when they're snitching, bro. That's what that word means. So
Bortlen is not going to sit down and give a lengthy proffer or answer questions about what he would testify to if he were called as a witness, because we don't anticipate him being called as a witness at any trial or any hearing, especially not one involving Melly.
That's another thing I misread. I thought when his lawyer was asked a couple questions initially, that he meant on the stand. I misinterpreted it or something. I don't know what I did. I guess I'm fucking dyslexic.
What I can tell you is that Bortlen is not going to implicate anybody else. He's not going to provide information against anybody else. Melly's name is not even going to come out of his mouth when he's talking to prosecutors in this case.
This is the greatest plea deal of all time then. Like, we all have to agree. He got so fucking lucky. 5 life sentences down to being out in 4 or 5 years. Like, this only happens when the state doesn't want you. They want your friend. They don't care about you because he's not the one that pulled the trigger. They want Melly because they think he's the trigger man.
Hey, who said that? Shout out Wolfpacker. Hey, Wolfpacker, I say the same shit, bro. They ain't finna subtract no 4.5 life sentences for no motherfucking for you to just not say nothing. Like nothing. Nah, with Young Dolph case, they offered dude 10 years. That was the truth. But this ain't Young Dolph case, man. These niggas was riding around with some dead people, bro, for an hour and then took him to the hospital and then told 12 that the car got shot up. They ain't just come and get Melly and them just out the blue. They had to know that they was in a fucking car or they finna get fucking sued. They if they can't prove, if that man get out of jail, he finna, hey, his name gonna be in front of the street. His name gonna be the street of the courthouse. For real. He been in that bitch too long. I ain't doing 5 life sentences for no fucking especially if I know I ain't pull the trigger. Hey, well, we know Bortlen didn't pull the trigger because he already said before he got on house arrest that he was driving. They already proved that he was the one who was driving. But you telling me that 5 life sentences just gone away and nothing? Man, everybody, that's why motherfuckers out here killing. Hey, Melly now got off. They only gave him 10 years. Let me go ahead and shoot 8 motherfuckers. It'd be crazy, man. The police, they grab a motherfucker, send you to the county, they let you right out. They let you, hey, just be good to see you in two more months. He done killed 3 motherfuckers now. We hear this story all the time, man. I think Bortlen lawyers are just running cover for him on the internet. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. They said that part of his what's the name? It's called a special requirement, bro, with my uncle. And I even double checked, bro, with his kids. It was called a special requirement for his rappy. In order for his rappy to no contest, the states wanted to ask him questions. And when they asked him something about the pool table and who all was around the pool table, he said Uncle was at the pool table. Unc told the people that he wasn't never there on everything. Unc got 2 life sentences in the state. This ain't even a Fed case he got. When he get out the feds, he got to go back to state. You know, the feds supersede the state. So if he make it out of the feds, the life sentences, then he got to go back to the state. And they got him the same way, man. That's why I say it's tricky, bro. They can ask him some shit, and he might not think that he's saying nothing, bro. But that's all they needed. That's all they needed was for you to confirm it, because you was in the truck, you know. And then, yeah, of course, the judge gonna tell you, no matter what you say, I won't judge under the none of that. You ain't got a judge, nigga. He ain't on no bench trial. It's a jury. The jury, it's up to the jury to fucking to judge on it, you know. So a lot of shit that they were saying, if he lie about anything, yeah, he can't lie about nothing. Most of the times, bro, when law enforcement asks you something, they already know. They already know what it is. But I'm surprised that you got 2 people dead, bro, and it's taking y'all damn near 7, 8 years to, like, this 2 people, but all the paperwork. Like, what's the guy? The guy from 600 who killed the baby mama, the brother, Bite Down. Bite Down been in that damn near 10 years. He been in that since 2016. So it bees like that.
You know what I mean? Which a lot of evidence does point to Melly being the trigger man. Although it is circumstantial evidence, convictions can still happen on circumstantial evidence without a murder weapon ever being found.
I anticipate the conversation with the prosecutors is going to be very, very brief. And it is not going to be what everyone thinks it's going to be online, where he sits down and rats or provides information to cooperating against other people.
Rats.
Saying that Bortlen's plea and his proffer are going to hurt Melly in some way and affect his trial in the future.
It actually will. And his civil case, the law.
Man, fuck your silver case, man. The man, the lawyer just said proffer, bro. A proffer is, hold on, bro. Let me make sure I'm correct, bro. Like, I ain't no motherfucking lawyer either. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't on YouTube acting like I'm no motherfucking Johnny Two Shoe lawyer. No, I'm not. I'm not no lawyer, but I've been to jail motherfucking 100 times. So, and I seen motherfuckers get sentenced to come back crying. I seen people get sentenced to say, fuck that nigga, I'll do it again. I seen a lot of shit, you know. But hold on, just let me make sure I know we get the proper definition of proffer. To proffer is to offer something for acceptance, whether it's physical, like a hand or a box, or something intangible, such as advice or evidence in court. In a legal context, a proffer can refer to an attorney making an offer of proof to a judge about evidence will show, even if it's admissible. You see, that's good too. Even if it's admissible, okay. To create a record for appeal. It can also mean informal proffer session in a criminal investigation where an individual offers information to the government, sometimes called a queen for a day deal. So yeah, a proffer is you motherfucking telling something for something. That's what everybody did. Marvell made a proffer. All the people that I seen in the feds and in the states, they made proffers. Yeah, I think they doing media control. I really do believe in that they doing media control. I mean, what fucking lawyer that you paid this money to gonna be, he better not say no shit like that. Yeah, he's gonna tell on Melly. Like, he ain't gonna say that shit. Melly will know when that court day come. Lil baby say he quit rap, man. Young Thug said baby ain't answering the phone for him, man. What's going on, y'all? What's going on out there? Lil baby have a change of heart? They say Lil baby talked to the baby and talked to Lil Dirt, and they came to the conclusion that Young Thug, he did something bad. Yeah, baby said he stopped rapping, man. I don't know how true it is, but I seen a lot of posts. I don't be knowing what's AI or the difference, man. It's just something I seen Say Cheese say it too. You know, usually when big platforms like him and a college kid, they usually be on point. He stopped rapping, he'll be a dumb motherfucker, man. Cause of Young Thug now, he'll be a dumb motherfucker. I'll rap all the way till I get motherfucking 50. Like Jay-Z. Jay-Z a billionaire. He still busting flows. His music still around. All right, y'all. So we gonna turn a different angle real quick, y'all. We gonna turn a different angle real quick. Now, let me just say this before I play this shit. I know a lot of people say that this guy racist or whatever, man. Hey, look, this how I feel about when you say racist. And I know everybody in these comments, they done lost somebody. I know at least about 70% of these comments, y'all done lost some motherfucker to gun violence. I just want to ask you, who killed your relative? What color was they? That's all I want to ask you before I even started. What color was the person who killed your relative? So when you talk racist to me, when you say racist, To me, that's racist to me. On everything. That's racist to me. A black motherfucker standing over and kill me, or your people killing you, the friends killing each other, like that's racist. We be talking about racist. That shit racist, bro. That shit ain't even supposed to be happening. We all wear the same clothes, rock our hair the same way. You can only, if you got a low haircut, you can only get it some certain ways. If you got a body, if you got dreads, you can only pin them certain ways. Everybody looking the same and everything, but everybody hating on each other. Just get your fucking paper and get out the way, man. Get your fucking paper wide as you can and get out the way. That's all you supposed to do, man. The goal is to make it out this motherfucker, man. Not to be crabs in a barrel and staying in this motherfucker. You supposed to be trying to get out. And when you get out, get out. Don't get out and say, oh, man, I got some money. I could reach back to the hood, because your ass going to get pulled right back in. Because them motherfuckers in their hood, they don't give a fuck on everything. They don't care if you crash and none of that. They just, yeah. Shooting out your car. You might be coming over. You might come in a new Range Rover or whatever. They don't give a fuck about shooting out your car. They go to ops. And then you so dumb that you ain't gonna even say shit like, nah, bro, don't shoot out my motherfucking car. You with the shit now. A millionaire or 100,000 there, whatever the fuck you is. You will be a stupid motherfucker, man. On some real shit. No, you can't use my phone. This 2026, 2025. If you ain't got no motherfucking phone, bro, and you ain't no little kid trying to call your mom, you can't use my phone. On some real shit. You can't use my phone. That's the consequence of not having one, motherfucker. Go and get a job. If everybody start, like, that's accountability right there. It's 2 people outside, bro. 2, 3 people outside, bro. It's 50 niggas around, bro, and they on y'all phone. Niggas even walking off with niggas' phones. I told y'all about that the other day. Niggas ask niggas for their phone and they charger when they hop out the car. I'd have been on the block where a nigga came. Hey, let me see your phone and your charger. I'm finna go on what's the name crib, talk to this little bitch. You know, nigga gotta look for him now. Man, y'all seen this nigga with my phone. Now it's going to the voicemail. You hear me on his shit? Like, shit be crazy, man. Shit be crazy as hell. But yeah, it's time to start holding shit accountable, bro. If we want to surpass and go as a race, bro, and be at the top, bro, motherfuckers just gotta start holding at least stupid shit accountable without saying that it's snitching, bro. At least stupid. Hey, common sense shit. Nah, bro, you doing some dumb shit, bro. Like, you should be held accountable. Shouldn't nobody have to snitch on you with a lot of situations. Shouldn't nobody have to snitch, nigga. You shoot up a crowd, nigga, turn that bitch ass nigga in. Because if a nigga hang with me and he shut up a crowd, bro, on my mama, bro, go ahead and turn yourself. I'm gonna tell you to turn yourself in, bro. Cause cause look, you just hit some kids, you just hit some innocent female. Go ahead and turn yourself in, bro. I'm gonna be behind you, try to get you a lawyer or something, bro. But that's all I could do, cause I was here with you. I don't want to go to jail with you. All of us go to jail, so you the shooter, just go ahead, go ahead and turn yourself in, motherfucker. That's all to it. Shout out Cuzzo 3D. Who else that was? Cuzzo 3D. Shout out Cuzzo 3D again. All right, so we got this guy, Charlie Kirk. He was killed, man. That's why I was saying the racist shit. Because they saying he racist, but I was watching a lot of his debates, like before he got killed. You know, I was on the debate team. So man, it's just that people come to the debate. They don't hear what they want to hear, and then they get mad, bro. That's part of the debate. If you ever been on the debate team, you know what I'm talking about. Dude debate with people about real life shit, and people don't want to hear it, bro. Like, dude said a lot of shit that was for the black people. We need to get the daddies back in the black household. We need that because the homes are broken. He said that, but ain't nobody giving him no credit for that shit. I ain't see nobody say, oh yeah, he did say that. You know, but when you don't hear what you want to hear, oh, he racist. Get that shit out of here, man. Nigga, motherfucker black took my brothers, nigga. My cousins, my uncle, they was black. Everybody who died in my family alone, without my homies and them, was black. They killers. Whether they in jail or whether they still roaming, they killers black. They did him dirty though, y'all. They did him dirty, y'all. And I don't want to say who did him dirty. You know, I love my page and I love eating. So You know, I seen the white people though. Remember when I told y'all black on black crime, white on white crime, right? The fucking white people, they was walking up to the white people and asking them. They was asking them, how do you feel about Charlie Kirk? And then the white people would be like, I'm happy. We're glad he gone. Somebody had to do it. You know, that's like dissing the dead. They do the same shit, man. They shit ain't just every day. But they dissing the dead, the white people. Today I seen it with my own eyes. They dissing the dead, man. I say, damn, the white people dissing the dead. This shit, this world coming to an end. Gotta be coming to an end.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words, create your brand.
And good evening. An urgent manhunt is underway right now for the person who assassinated Charlie Kirk. The FBI releasing these images of a person of interest in the fatal shooting. Take a good look. You can see him there with dark sunglasses, a hat, and a shirt. Authorities say they're reviewing images that show a man entering campus, going through stairwells up to the roof, firing, then fleeing into a neighborhood. They believe a single shot was fired approximately 200 yards away. Authorities were on a roof today. You see them right there near the spot where a person was seen yesterday. The FBI says it recovered a high-powered bolt-action rifle, the weapon they believe killed Kirk. The 31-year-old was a prolific conservative commentator, and his killing is sparking difficult questions about the safety of political figures now in America. We begin tonight with Morgan Chesky on the scene.
Tonight, the massive manhunt. The FBI releasing these images of a person of interest in the assassination of Charlie Kirk, offering a $100,000 reward for information, revealing they've now found the weapon that was used.
It is a high-powered bolt-action rifle. That rifle was recovered in a wooded area where the shooter had fled.
And more potential critical evidence near the crime scene.
Investigators have also collected footwear impression, a palm print, and forearm imprints for analysis.
President Trump late today.
I hear they're making big progress.
And we're getting new information about the grim timeline. Investigators say the shooter arrived on Utah Valley University's campus at 11:52 a.m. We spoke to Utah DPS Commissioner Bo Mason.
We know what time the gunman arrived on campus.
Yes.
Do we know if he had the rifle with him when he did?
We believe he did. We believe it was with him the entire time, concealed.
Authorities say surveillance video captures him climbing stairwells to the top of a building, then moving across its roof to the shooting location, which was roughly 175 yards away from the stage. The roof with easy access.
It is very accessible.
Doors to access unlocked.
Not even doors. There's open pathways with railings that you stand over.
So there's somebody on the roof right there?
This video appearing to catch a glimpse of a figure dressed in black up on top of that very roof. Then Kirk arrived for the event, throwing hats to a cheering crowd before taking audience questions under a tent. Around 12:20 p.m., he was answering a question about mass shootings.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
The video too disturbing to show. 3,000 people in the crowd, then screaming and running for their lives. Security rushing Kirk out in a black SUV. Stop! While this video appears to show someone up on that roof running away. Amid the chaos of that fatal shot, authorities say the gunman then jumped off a building, making his way off this campus into a nearby neighborhood. Brandon Russin was close to the stage.
All of a sudden, my heart just dropped to my stomach, and I knew after seeing the graphic the graphic nature of that shot, that it was real, that Charlie had been shot.
After diving to the ground, he texted his wife. What do you say?
The most important words I can say: I love you.
And Morgan joins us now live. Morgan, we are seeing the alerts tonight come into the newsroom. They are now telling the public there are rapid developments.
Hey, if anybody was there at that rally and y'all know, if anybody, hold on, if anybody was at the rally and y'all know the guy who did it, hey, look, you can come through my inbox with an anonymous page, or you could call this number. You ready? 773-526-9148. Call that number and you can leave a message. You ain't even gotta say nothing. You just tell me who it is and where he at. And if you go to jail, if you the person, I will give you 20K out of 100.
Developments, what do we know?
Yeah, Tom, that's right. And we're still awaiting those extra details. But Commissioner Mason did tell me that when he viewed this surveillance footage of the suspect as they made their way across campus, he said he appeared to be comfortable, almost familiar with the layout of this campus, adding that when that fatal shot was fired, the gunman did appear to have a face covering on, concealing his identity. Tom?
Morgan Chesky with that new reporting right there. Morgan, we thank you. Now to the growing security concerns after Charlie Kirk's assassination, with President Trump tonight revealing he'll attend Kirk's funeral next weekend. Gabe Gutierrez has the late details.
At the Pentagon, honoring today's 9/11 anniversary, President Trump announcing he'd posthumously award Charlie Kirk the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
Charlie was a giant of his generation.
Vice President Vance landing late today in Utah to see Kirk's family. The president speaking with Kirk's wife, Erica, by phone.
And we had a long talk, and she's devastated.
And suggesting he knows the motive.
I have an indication, yeah, but we'll let you know about that later.
The 31-year-old conservative star remembered tonight for rallying young voters and encouraging open debate, often taking questions from Democrats on campus.
Do you think gun ownership is a privilege or a right?
I think it is a privilege.
That's where we disagree.
Donald Trump Jr. was a close friend.
He could just relate to people, even his biggest detractors. I mean, on a daily basis, Charlie Kirk gave them a platform to debate these ideas.
The president now blaming what he calls the radical left.
For years, those on the radical left have compared wonderful Americans like Charlie to Nazis and the world's worst mass murderers and criminals. This kind of rhetoric is directly responsible for the terrorism that we're seeing in our country today.
But threats against high-profile figures from both parties are on the rise. Capitol Police telling NBC News its agents are on track to work through roughly 14,000 threat cases this year alone, which would be a 48% increase from 2024. In just over a year, there have been 2 attempts on President Trump's life. A Democratic state lawmaker and her husband were murdered in Minnesota, and the residence of Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro was firebombed.
The assassination of Charlie Kirk risks an uncorking of political chaos and violence that we cannot risk in America.
Just today, a string of threats forced several historically black colleges and the DNC headquarters to be locked down. Tom?
We thank you for watching. And
not every 24-hour smile is created equal.
Fuck that. Hey, I need to see this nigga face.
Food.
Like what the niggas I went to school with.
These are issues.
Well, from reports and particularly our own
Like a
correspondents,
nigga I
things
went
are
to school
tightening
with.
around the man who they think is the assassin. They are trying to catch him.
Hey, this ain't just no regular motherfucker, bro. Like that builder was that. Well, he did have a sniper rifle, but he hit him straight in his neck on target, bro. Like he ain't no rookie. This a motherfucker who been in the army, military bound. Damn, I wish I knew who you was under that motherfucking shade, man. God damn, I hope your name fall in my lap by the morning, nigga. They gonna be surrounded wherever the fuck you live for that 100K, nigga. You could have killed a lot of innocent people, motherfucker. I'm glad you shot one time, though. You ain't killed no innocent motherfuckers. Hey, but nobody should die, man, because of their opinion, man. If he racist, hey, look, I'm glad. At least he telling me. At least he being frank with me that he racist. I could respect you for that. Versus a nigga who hate me secretly and trying to kill me behind my back like my black brother. That's what my black brothers do. Yeah, he military. Look at him. He got his hand, look like his hand balled up, military style. In time. Man, that shit was like Fast and the Furious, man. Yeah, that he was like Fast and the Furious. I ain't gonna need a lie, bro.
For killing conservative icon Charlie Kirk at a college event in Utah yesterday. It's not still been 24 hours, and the FBI is moving quickly now with some details and evidence that they picked up in the last hour or so. And it's revealing this morning that images of the shooter exist, and you can see those images on your screen right now. If anyone has any information on this person of interest, please contact the FBI. 1-800-CALL-FBI, and we'll get that up on all of our social platforms immediately.
Bitch, I'm trying to tell them to call me with the number so I can motherfucking call and get the reward. You talking about call straight in, then you done gave them the whole little thing, baby. Come on, man. You doing more than what your job is to do, baby. God damn. I'm trying to get the reward money. The bitch getting out another number than what I gave out. We off this. Hey, rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. Hey, man. Hey, if he racist to y'all, man, y'all can feel that type of way, brother. Y'all can feel that type of way, man. But, you know, it's just his opinion to me, man. That's what it sounds like. Because I ain't got to hang around him. I ain't got to be around him. I ain't got to listen to him if I don't want to. You know, you have that option. You know, they say Trump racist, though, man. But I really feel like he helped the people more than anybody. That's how I really feel. We had a black president. He ain't do shit. My president is black, and he ain't do shit on everything. He ain't do nothing but allow a man-on-man a conversation. That's all the fuck he did, and fucked up the school lunches. School kids will never know how super donuts taste, all because the Obamas. They'll never know how them school pieces taste, all because the Obamas. Motherfucker got half-cooked chicken and everything.
To Washington now, where police say they seized 23 guns from the home of a 13-year-old who appeared to be fixated on school shooters. Police arrested the teen after finding some disturbing social media posts. Yesterday, he pleaded not guilty to charges of unlawful firearms possession and making a threat. Let's go to CBS News reporter Andres Gutierrez covering the story for us. Andres, what did deputies find and why did they act so quickly?
Well, Elizabeth, a possible tragedy was averted all because someone saw something and said something. Let's take you back to Friday. That's when Pierce County Sheriff deputies received a tip that a 13-year-old was online making threats that he had guns. About 12 hours later, at 1 a.m. Saturday, SWAT members showed up to the kid's house in Parkland, Washington. Inside, deputies found 23 weapons. You could see them right there on your screen. 8 handguns, 2 shotguns, and the rest of them semi-automatic rifles. Some of them were in a safe, but many, according to authorities, were out in the open, mounted on walls or left around the house. As you can imagine, there were also several boxes of ammo. And here is the disturbing bit. They also found loaded magazines inscribed with references to the Columbine massacre on them. This was allegedly found inside the teen's go bag. Investigators say the teen had also posted photos of himself holding guns online and posted on Telegram, quote, "When I turn 21, I'm going to kill people." He was also fixated on attacks like the 2017 Charleston church shooting and the 2022 school shooting in Uvalde, Texas. Deputies believed it was only a matter of time unless they intervened.
Yeah.
Enough writings from that suspect that would conclude essentially some harm was going to be coming to individuals.
And now, while this boy did reference school shootings online, investigators say he did not have plans to attack a specific school. Get this, he actually himself has not been inside a school building since 2021, since he was 9 years old. He's been homeschooled since then. Right now, he is sitting inside a juvenile detention center there in Washington State after, as you said, he made his first court appearance yesterday afternoon. He will be back in front of a judge for a detention review, is what they call it, later this month.
Andres, just listening to the details of this case and looking at just the arsenal that this 13-year-old kid had, you got to wonder, how did he purchase those weapons? I mean, what about the parents and safe storage? Could they also be charged in this?
Well, right now they're looking into this, Elizabeth. It's all under review. I did talk to the sheriff deputy that you heard from moments ago. I talked to her this afternoon, and she ended up telling me that social media posts for the teen would suggest that he did have access to the gun safes, and he posted images of the safe open with the weapons that he was holding at the time that photo was taken. And so there is state law there in Washington that parents can be charged after the fact if the minor gets to a gun and it ends up leading to harm or a credible threat. And there are around the country other rules that vary from state to state, that some states require locks at any time that a gun isn't under control, and others only end up penalizing the parents if the child actually gets a hold of one. So for right now, the parents in this case, they're still they're still out and about. They probably have lawyered up by now. Investigators continue to talk with them. I did talk to the prosecutor's office this afternoon, and they are at this point awaiting for the case file to be sent over to them so they can review a complete review and figure out whether or not the parents will in fact be charged or not in this particular case. Elizabeth?
Andres Gutierrez, thank you so much.
Hey, yeah, them parents need to be in jail, man. I ain't gonna lie. Them parents need to go to jail. And they said that most of the guns was 3D printed. Hey, you remember in Indiana, the little 14-year-olds, they had like 40 guns and they was 3D printed. They had all the machines in the basement. Bro, like, that's crazy, man, that your kids in a room that long. Cause I know it got to take some time to make a gun, man, for that laser to go around and build that scope shit. I know it ain't just no zip, zip, zip and open up. It looked like it, how many guns he had in a row. It looked like it, but yeah, they need to be locked up, man. Motherfuckers threatening people online and all type of shit. What Big Mike at? I don't see him. Hey, shout out Big Mike, man. Hey, make sure y'all go support Big Mike, man. Go and support Big Mike, bro. On everything. Your kids approved to listen to him. He could tell you some shit that he been through. That I can vouch for what he been through. And I'm glad that he came up out that shit. I'm proud of you, Big Mike. I'm proud that you ain't applying pressure to the community, my nigga. On everything. Keep doing what you doing, motherfucker. On everything. I don't want you to go back to your days, nigga. Keep doing what you doing. Stay sucker free and run up that paper, man. Make sure y'all support him, whatever he got going on.
Well, this is a still active crime scene, as you can tell. Police still here, taking whatever information and as well as crime scene evidence that they can gather. As you see this pickup truck that is basically halfway out of the Louis Vuitton store. This may have been a crash and grab. Police have not yet confirmed that. What we're being told at this point is that this is one of 3 particular scenes that occurred earlier this morning. Now, we do have some video, some cell phone video from a witness that actually witnessed this happening. Cell phone video from a camera captured moments thieves rammed the vehicle into this luxury store. Then you see a group of people dressed in dark clothing go into the store and then run out of the store with stolen items. That's when you also notice that there are people that have driven up in other vehicles or those that were already parked. The folks that ran out of the store then jump into those cars and they speed away. Now, as I mentioned before, it is still unclear if these particular scenes, this one here in Walton and Michigan, the one in Ohio and Michigan, and then another scene down on southbound Lakeshore Drive near Roosevelt, if they are in any way all connected. Police have not confirmed that, but we do still have 3 particular scenes. What we know is that this appears to be a crash and grab that kind of started all of this, and then it gets basically appears to have migrated south on Michigan Avenue, but we're still waiting to get more information on that. Let us throw it to Diane in traffic just to get some more information there. Diane, what do you know right now?
And that's exactly what we've been trying to piece together, Evelyn. A driver is dead after their car was hit by a speeding
Right, man.
It all started
Hold
with
on, man. Hold on, y'all. Hey, see, hey, Evelyn, whatever your name is, your eye twitching and everything. It's time to go ahead and retire. We just sat here and listened to you, and you ain't told us shit, Evelyn. I'm mad to the motherfucker on everything. I'm mad to the motherfucker. I expect for you to come on and say one person dead because of these motherfuckers. You come on that time, that's Louis Vuitton, and it's time for you to retire, Evelyn, on everything. You've been on that motherfucker since I was motherfucker in the womb. It's time to go ahead and relax in Florida, baby.
Crash and grab at the Louis Vuitton store on Michigan Avenue. Winnie Dorch live at one of the scenes of this evolving crime with the very latest. Winnie?
Good morning. Well, like you said, a lot of missing pieces here. They're still trying to put this together, but that one person dead, and it all started here at the Louis Vuitton store on Michigan Avenue. As you can see, this pickup truck was backed into the store, damaging the glass. We know that several people hopped out and went into the store and stole some of those items. And police are saying that several people left in different vehicles. Now, again, this is just one of many scenes that we are focusing to. I want them to toss to some VO here. And Audi Q50 went south on Lakeshore Drive from this store. Officers witnessed the car spin out of control as they were following them. 4 suspects got out of the car and ran. 2 of them were found and arrested. Over on Michigan Avenue in Ohio, another serious crash involving more suspects from the crash and grab. A Kia left the store heading south on Michigan Avenue. He crashed into a white Honda SUV that was unrelated to the burglary. That is the driver who did pass away. He was pronounced dead at Northwestern Hospital. 5 people who were in the Kia were all taken into custody and taken to Stroger and Northwestern Hospital. We talked to people who heard and witnessed the crash.
As I was getting on the elevator, I heard a boom, 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 loud crash. I said, that sounded like some cars crashing.
I saw the dark car speeding down Michigan Avenue, no lights on, running the reds, heard the crash, and less than 2 seconds later, the police were following with lights blazing. I'm assuming they were running from the police the whole time. My first thought was, he's not even slowing down, he's going to hit someone. And a few seconds later, yep, he sure did. Police were dragging the 2 guys out of the dark vehicle. They were face down in handcuffs.
And as you can see, as I mentioned, multiple scenes. I am told police are looking at several pieces of surveillance video to put this all together. We are expecting those scenes to be active for a while as they work to investigate. I'm live here on Michigan Avenue. Winnie Deutsch, WGN News.
Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Hey, them guys ain't get away. They finna go to jail. Louis Vuitton gonna get all their shit back. And they killed the motherfucker. That shit insured. They don't give a fuck. Niggas need to just go and get some jobs, man. I ain't gonna lie. You can get all that shit working, man. Depends on what job you got. Now they fucked. They got a homicide. They got a robbery, a vehicle homicide, a breaking and entering, all type of shit. Ain't even worth it, man. What else I see? Yeah, that shit don't even be worth it, man.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
Smash that like button. Shout out to the family.
So much physical touch to plus for real, girl. You the trophy. I did what I did, but bitch, strike you, see the glass, and I'm going dust the Jason.
Know you. Tell them about yourself.
I'm from Butta, Mari. I rap. Yeah, for that's about it. I be rapping. I mean, you don't know. Probably you just heard my song. That's me. But I was just rapping, you know.
Yeah. If you don't know about them, now you know about them.
Oh no.
But how y'all feel about, like, back door?
I ain't gonna lie, if you want a man, you straight for, but like if you don't got no business having whatever you got, gang. Right. We don't do that back door. I take from don't need on right. If you don't like you come kick it with me for, I ain't on that. I ain't always trying to get your gang on rack. Like you come kick it with me for, but like if I see you don't got no business with that, what the am I doing letting you keep that?
4 block Lil.
They know the males who tried to take their vehicle. They're either on Merrill or Chappelle. That's what they say the shooter.
I'm trying to get a real name, but right now one of the offenders is going to be the rapper Lil Mari. I don't know if we got 300 David on the air or anything. I'll try to get a name and date of birth.
Fam, we in a new era, and my era is officially in the past. In Chicago and many other places, there's a new epidemic that's gripping the youth. They striking cars, young teens with stolen tablets, hacking into SRTs and other muscle cars, hitting licks like it's a game. And now, they crushing Percocets, rolling up any form of bill or paper, and sniffing it now like it's coke. I can't make this up. It was first talked about last year in the late Chicago rapper Bloodhound Lord Jeff, who was young, and unfortunately he lost his life while trying to take a life. a story we once covered, but he was on a platform that was respected out of Chicago called DJU. And since then, you're seeing more of the youth doing it in their lives, and especially in Chicago. In this video, you'll hear and see a young man from the neighborhood whose life in the video today had done the same thing.
So what they call that right there?
Tony Montana.
But I guess when we was young, though we might be doing other things, it's something we ain't know until we overcame that obstacle and learned life. Those same streets that give you a thrill will also take your life. Sometimes a lot of them don't know until it's too late. We got another story to talk about, and it's a sad one. A young rapper from Chicago is fighting for his life after a shootout with a woman. Reports say it was a situation that led to him to be in critical condition and also shot at his private. A situation that he started, but it ended with him paying the ultimate price. What makes this story even crazy is just 6 months ago, this same rapper went viral after getting humiliated on live. He linked up with someone he thought he was cool with. But what they know by now, getting backdoor. He was spit on, stripped, and robbed in front of the world. A video that I can't play in its entirety for YouTube guidelines. But that video spread it across social media like wildfire, showing just how fast the streets can flip on you. Now fast forward a half a year later, that same rapper fighting for his life. And by the police call you'll later hear, it seemed like it was someone that he actually knew. Whether it was beef, we'll never fully understand, or just reckless decisions stacking up. The reality is clear. The streets don't play fair, and they don't give out second chances. Today, we're going to go over this young man's story, talk about where he's from, his alleged age, name, and what happened in that viral video. And ultimately, what led up to him now to be fighting for his life. And will he learn from this or seek revenge? But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Fam, let's sit down in the living room for a second. When we hear youngins say striking or striking cars with tablets, that's a wave and a real thing in Chicago and other big cities. Let me break it down the way that you'll understand. When you saying youngins go after Dodge Chargers, Challengers, Trackhawks, and other SRT-style muscle cars, these cars fast, flashy, easy to flip or joyride. To push the start feature, make it vulnerable. Instead of hot wire, they're using technology, a regular Android tablet, sometimes even a phone or a laptop. It gets modified with special software. This software acts like a fake car key fob. With it, they can plug into a car OBD2 port, the same one mechanics use to diagnose your car, and reprogram the system to think their tablet is the real key. So they break into the car, use a small key tool to prop the lock, pour the tablet into the car OBD port, run a program that generates a new digital key. Within minutes, the car thinks the tablet is the key. Engine starts, and they're gone. So when you hear the term strike, now you know. That means hitting a lick on a car 9 times out of 10. That car gets stolen, usually driven recklessly, sometimes used in shootings or robberies, or even stripped for parts. And in Chicago, you'll hear stories of a group of young teens, some as young as 13 or 14, bragging online about striking 2 or 3 SRTs in one night. And the scary part, it's not just tablets. TikTok and YouTube videos have made tutorials go viral on how to use these devices. Some even sell kits on the dark web or through Telegram. And that's why you see police reports talking about hacked devices and why Dodge/Jeep had tried to push out security updates. So now you're on point. That was something 4-block Lil Mari, an inspired rapper from Chicago with millions of views on YouTube, and his crew, allegedly from the South Side, was known to do.
What it take, only 16, but I got a rap 'cause my kid on the way. I can have them hoes, but I choose you over them any day.
For Emerald though, next time. I don't know what the fuck, you know. 94, we were 94 for Emerald all the way to Everton. All the way to Everton, and that's why we should walk out. 91st all the way to 95th. 95. Go them grade. I want my takers, man. You know I got. That's the game.
Free all the rats. Yeah, free all the rats.
Free the rats.
The rats.
Keep the rats. I'm holding them. You already know it. Real dogs and expressive.
Hey, they out here hating on us. They calling us here and talking about armed individuals.
I told y'all.
They calling on y'all and saying all y'all got guns. None of y'all got guns.
Hell, what? You know they mad. You know we don't play with no guns. You know how many times I ran from this? How many times I ran from him? He did catch me. He can't catch me. He know he can't catch me. Oh, now she fine too, bro. She fine too.
I know what's going on, man. Yeah, you getting up there,
and I got my shady logo. My dead cousin still outside, folks.
Free rats.
How do y'all feel about them trying to say, like, you know, y'all was trying to be like Bloodhound with the perk sniffing?
Oh yeah, folks. Look, hey, look on rack. Look, hold on. This is on camera, off camera. Motherfucker do that on a daily basis, gang. Like on rack, he do this shit every day, gang.
It's not no one time thing.
That ain't no. Because the camera came on. He got a sniff. No, he do that shit every day, gang. On rack, he probably just did it before the interview.
Bust this perk down. I'm finna boot up.
I'm finna show you how this shit goes.
Hey, look, I don't condone in this. Oh yeah, we finna get some more. It's going on right here.
Oh, it's more perks?
Yeah, we finna sniff some more.
Oh, yeah.
On the third, Baba. You see? Get up. This is going down the third. Zoom in, Baba. Get the flow, Baba. Get the flow, yes, sir. Hey, you wanna hang on the third?
I'm finna the fake, keep the rack. On the grade, man. Y'all know they coming live. Or bye-bye.
Hey, no, they didn't kill that. I don't think they killed him. Hey, that man was sniffing off. He was sniffing off the garbage can, a public alley garbage can, bro. Cats and everybody be on the motherfuckers garbage cans. Niggas be standing on top of them. Motherfuckers walk through the alley spitting and everything. That nigga snorting off the garbage can, bro. Yeah, bring in the military. Hey, they said that the 34-year-old lady, this what was told to me by a close associate of Lil Mark, that he was going with the lady that shot him. I don't know how true it is. They probably was trying to throw Trench's news off, like a lot of people. Oh no, man, it wasn't like that, But they said that was his girlfriend. So he's 16 years old, and the girl who was supposed to shot him is 34. Is that tape? Is that tape? Is that tape? Okay, y'all get in the comments. Let me know.
You know that.
Yeah.
He's shooting every Friday, dropping every Sunday. Tune the fuck in.
Now, shout out to Live with Baba TV. That was him filming Full Block Lil Mari and his crew when they blocked. And that song you heard with him saying he was 16 with a kid on the way, that was released 8 months ago. That was his breakout track, Okay, with over 5 million views and counting. And just 2 months after, he was seen on camera, getting robbed, being spit on, after allegedly meeting up with a guy named Lil Nooney, another well-known teen in Chicago. The only reason I know that is because this person spoke on it. Well, robbed him for a striker, robbed him for a stolen vehicle, and 2 switches, and talked about it online. And that's what he came for, and his homies proceeded to do what they allegedly did. Check out what he had to say.
If you watch the video, you're going to see I grabbed him, I told him stop hitting him, and I said find the key. Y'all don't know why y'all keep saying no need this, no need that. It's none of that. I came where I came for and left and was trying to leave. They was fucking up me leaving. I don't even know why folks started recording, but I got my 2 Swizzies in love.
Fast forward 6 months later, Full Block Lil Mari had posted an SRT to his Instagram. Some say the owners know it was him who had the vehicle. Most of the time, these vehicles have trackers. Then September 7, 2025, on Chicago South Shore neighborhood, broad daylight at 10 a.m., a 34-year-old woman and a 16-year-old boy who was considered Full Block Lil Mari. They were sitting outside on the 6700 block of South Crager Avenue on South Shore. When some people pulled up in the vehicle, displayed guns and shot both of them. Apparently, it was a shootout. The teenage boy was shot 3 times in the body and was left in critical condition, while the woman was shot twice in the right leg and was reported in fair condition. The suspects fled the scene, and the alleged reason was for that, because he allegedly carjacked a woman from her SRT that he posted the night before.
They know the males who tried to take their vehicle. They're either on Merrill or Chappelle. That's what they say, the shooter. All right, his girlfriend, 34-year-old, was shot in the leg 1 time in a green Dodge Challenger. Male black, gray jacket, gray pants. He was with 3 males. The victim has a weapon, and she got into a shootout with the male. Happened at 6700 Clyde. The victim is armed. She knows the shooters. Not sure if the male was shot. And she's supposed to be at La Rabida in the parking lot.
312 info.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna try to get a real name, but right now one of the offenders is gonna be the rapper Lil Mari. I don't know if we got 300 David on the air or anything. I'll try to get a name and date of birth.
They know the males who tried to take their vehicle.
Now, police looking for suspects in a double shooting in broad daylight in the South Shore neighborhood. One of the victims, just 16 years old, happened around 10 a.m. in the 6700 block of Krieger. Investigators say a 34-year-old woman and the teen boy were outside when a car pulled up. The people inside opening fire on them. The teenager's in critical condition at University of Chicago Medical Center. The woman is expected to be okay.
As we head out of here, we sending prayers to everyone who was affected by the storm. In regards to 4-block Lil Mar, as of now, he's still fighting for his life. It's been no update on his condition. I'm sending 11 prayers to his family. Hopefully he learned from this, and hopefully other people do too. Whatever you put in this world gonna come right back to you. As simple as that. At the end of the day, this ain't about just one young aspiring rapper. It's about a cycle we keep seeing over and over. Clout, beef, and bad decisions. Taking our youth before they even get a chance to live. In Chicago and across the country, these youngers are striking cars, going live, bragging about the robberies and shootouts, all for attention. And then you hear this man doing it to women. Well, teenager doing it to women. The same energy you put into chasing the streets is the same energy that comes back around. Sometimes it don't take you years for your karma to hit. It could be the next day. And like we mentioned, the sad truth is this: the streets don't love nobody. You either make it out or you get taken out. So while the clout might look good in the moment, just know freedom and life are worth more than any viral video of a SRT that strike. Because once you gone, ain't no reset button. Man, let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. This was the story of a Chicago rapper who's been fighting for his life for the past 3 days.
Developing story is so disturbing. The LAPD now working to identify human remains found in another car in another tow yard.
This is a thing, yeah. It's the latest shocking discovery, and it was made at a yard in South LA, and Mario Ramirez is there live with all the details. Mario?
Sandra, Roxia, hard to believe, but the LAPD, as you mentioned, investigating two gruesome discoveries. Human remains found at local tow yards. Earlier this week, it was Hollywood, and now human remains found here at Al's Towing Service in the Chesterfield Square neighborhood of South LA. Another body found stuffed in a vehicle here. Take a look at the video. It shows the early Tuesday investigation into human remains. The LAPD says were found in the trunk of a blue Honda Civic that appears to have fire damage. Police say that car was left abandoned on a roadway in South Central LA before it was impounded. And we're learning it's now at the center of a missing persons case, according to investigators. The coroner now working on a positive ID. At this point, it's not even clear if the remains are male or female. Now, just one day earlier, another body found inside an impounded Tesla at a different lot in Hollywood. A decomposed body confirmed to be that of a woman stuffed inside the front storage area of that Tesla, towed to the lot after reportedly being abandoned in the Hollywood Hills area last week. And while some of the circumstances here are eerily similar, the LAPD's chief of detectives not connecting those two grisly discoveries.
We have no indication that these two incidents are related to each other at this time. We do not have a suspect because we have not established that a crime has occurred. We are going to continue to move this investigation forward. The next phase of this investigation is going to involve the identification of the human remains, and that will be done by the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office. The Coroner's Office is going to determine the cause of death.
And that Tesla involved in the first incident this week out of Hollywood being linked to David Anthony Burke, also known as Artist David. TMZ reporting the car is registered in his name out of Hempstead, Texas, and he is reportedly cooperating with that LAPD investigation. According to his social media, he's been on tour since early August, and he's scheduled to return to LA next week. Now, back out here live, as you heard from the LAPD, no suspects or even persons of interest have been named in either of these cases, and as the investigations continue, the LAPD is asking anyone with information to come forward. Now, live here in South LA, I'm Mario Ramirez. Back to you.
Hold on, man. You telling me 2 motherfuckers found in the trunk in your car, and that's all they telling the family is he'll be back off tour in a week? That's crazy, man. They should sue the fuck out of them everybody involved, man, around. This your motherfucking car, dude. Like, at least, like, hey, look, I gotta stop the tour, man. Motherfucker, somebody stole my car. You gotta say something, man. That's crazy. That's disrespectful as hell, man. He'll be on tour for 2 more weeks and then he'll be back. Like this nigga Michael Jackson or something. Man, bring your goof ass back off tour, nigga. My auntie and my cousin got found, nigga. And your fucking Tesla, nigga.
Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as we got more rumblings in the game coming out of ATL once again. Now, if you follow rap and hip hop even just a little bit, you've had no choice but to see in these last couple weeks some type of post, repost, share of Young Thug being in an interrogation room, the way that they pushed it and promoted that. Then shortly after, we began to hear a lot of jail audio calls. A lot of people in the Atlanta rap scene, not just artists, but other figures was getting mentioned in this. And it started to spread about people where Young Thug had comments with different people in the rap game as a whole. Now, we see how that got dripped and played out. Well, now, Lil Baby, as somebody who was mentioned in some of these calls, just came to the internet, and with his management team, he didn't say it directly, but Wolfpack, the Music Global, they like part of the people that work with him. Lil Baby was rocking with them before they got together with QC. They put it up on their page last night that he is retiring from music now, and they have not taken that down. They see it on the blogs, and it's just a lot of things going on right now when it comes to Lil Baby because of how all this played out. Now, when you hear about PQC, that was who he was signed to. You heard what Thug said on the jail call about PQC, a supposed record deal. That never got confirmed. We don't know exactly what happened with it, but this is how Thug put it out there. Now, reports that start to hit that him and PQC had unfollowed each other. Now, this is after they had been locked in, rocking, even when the stuff was going on with Offset and the Migos and things at that point in time when they was having their little issues. It was like, hey, well, me and Lil Baby still rocking, we still good. Everything's still straight with us. But it got to this point now. We seen what PQC after the phone calls came out. Man, people that I got love for is rocking with these niggas kind of going at me, talking down on me. He's talking directly to Thug, and it seemed like, hey, I'm talking to Lil Baby directly because he like, hey, Thug saying this and saying that about me. Why you ain't got nothing to say about it in this point in time? Then other issues out of ATL and with everything going on with Lil Baby. Not only him deciding to cut off people and be loyal to Thug. Thug is the one that introduced him to the game and brought him into this rap and hip hop situation in ATL. He's had a certain level of loyalty to Thug. Even Rollo came in. Man, that nigga Lil Baby cut me off for Thug and things like that. So I don't know where him and Thug relationship is at now. Thug said he's already talked to Lil Baby. Thug had put it out there. What's already overstood ain't got to be explained with me and Lil Baby already when things were hitting the internet. But I don't really know for sure where he stands with it. But I can imagine that Lil Baby is probably over having to deal with everything that happens in the streets happening in the rap game the way that it does. We talking politics. We talk about side choosing. We talk about the investigations, mentioning Lil Baby names getting tied up in that. The police going after him. The things that he's facing with the 4PF having to change it to this. He probably like, hey, bro, I'm ready to just fall back and just chill out on and just live my life at this point in time because I'm having to deal with all this stuff that I could just really probably be in the streets dealing with way less if I wasn't even a rapper. It's like
Hey man, I ain't gonna even lie, man. Little baby garbage anyway, man. All that shit got that shit garbage, bro. I mean, keep getting your money though. He can keep getting his money, but that shit garbage to me. All the ass garbage, man. Everybody sound the same now. I was glad that Future took off, man. I was glad that he took off. Like he kind of stopped rapping. You know, I was getting tired of that shit. Everything that was coming through was Future in jail. Everything. New music, Future. If nobody else got music, that nigga was coming through with songs after song after song. I'm like, God damn, ain't nobody else making music out there? But yeah. Oh man, this shit was funny right here.
I'm blaming the streets, bro. Streets still that nigga. Come on, man. I thought that nigga stood up for the street, man. I wish I could take this nigga. Oh, Rocket Man, no. Biggest rat in the world. Pay you $1 million to sell your soul. You a sucker 20 million, nigga.
Hey, I've been getting my fans on my everybody in my DM talking about niggas speak on a thug. Man, check this out, bro. When it's time for me to speak on anything, I'm gonna speak on. Whoever put me on their couch, bro, I'm gonna open, bro. I'm gonna speak on it, I'm gonna tell how I feel, and I'm gonna keep it real about the situation. That's bullshit, bro.
Boosie lying like a motherfucker. Man, you know Young Thug and the faggots run Atlanta, man. You ain't finna go against him, man. All them niggas with skirts and Mac 11's gonna show up at Boosie crib. He ain't gonna finna go against Thug, man. He stay down there. Boosie already can't go nowhere damn near because the Marlo Mike shit. Everywhere he go, he get shot at. That's why he be having guns on him. Because if you had the love like you had as a superstar, you wouldn't even have to hide shit on you. The niggas from over there gonna have the guns and all that shit. Wherever you going. That nigga bullshit. He ain't trying to talk against no Thug, man. Like the rest of them niggas, like Big Bank. Big Bank did that interview to curveball for Thug, man. Hey, I'm gonna give you $1 million or whatever the fuck, Thug. Hey, just make it seem like this. Bro, if that was anybody else, they would have been like, oh, he a rat. Him and the lady. Especially that lady, the lady. For her to be a female, I hate for females to even be in a paperwork game. Cause like you a female. And shit do get real where like a motherfucker catch you and then they do something to you or whatever, cause you was playing man. Like that ain't even no man game. You know, if you a lawyer or a private investigator, yeah, shout out to y'all. But if you just on some trying to bust like shit open, it's dangerous for you. See, Trench News don't give a fuck about going on pace or none of that, but it's dangerous for a woman. Cause the motherfucker might see you like this, that bitch who put that out, dude, you know, take advantage of you. But yeah, Boosie on bullshit. Kodak right, man.
But somebody gotta put me on that couch, but to do that. But at the same time, I shouldn't even have no energy for this. Like all this going through right now, like man, I shouldn't even have no energy for it. Like I'm going through real gangster. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I got a lot going on. You know, I can't be going back and forth on no internet, but like especially with Yak, nigga, you know, I'm trying to get the same thing you got from the same people. And you know that, bro. Come on, type it. But other than that, bro, like, yeah, when it's time to talk about any situation, you know how I'm coming. You know, I'm gonna tell the truth how I feel about any situation. And to all my fans, you know, if y'all my real fans, y'all gonna say, man, she ain't really got time for that. Nigga, I don't even want, like, my real fans who love me, like, nigga, we got real shit. Nigga, we praying right now, nigga.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as they got turned up on the timeline between Boosie and Kodak Black once again. And I put that clip in the beginning right there from back in 2023 to show you where the energy was at after Kodak Black. It did the song with 6ix9ine, and people had a lot to say about it. However you want to feel, you can feel that way. But Boosie most definitely was the most vocal. Said, I want to take that nigga off my song. Saying he out of pocket, he did wrong. Saying, I believe that nigga do a weird sexual act for some money now. He done disgraced the streets. He done messed up his legacy, and everything negative that he could say about it, he did it. They had a little like back and forth, and then Kodak Black ended up using one of his songs and things, was dissing him online as well. Well, that's that. Well, here we are today, where people have been sitting back and wondering what Boosie got to say when it comes to Young Thug in his case, in his situation. Well, he inside the room during an interrogation, and he was giving up some type of information, whether it was wrong, whether it was incorrect. A lot of people gonna say that's also corroboration. Now, if you're the person that's vocal, as in Boosie, what you got to say about that? But he has been sitting back, relaxed, and people have been wondering where he at. As I got to say, that response he gave right there don't make no sense at all, Boosie. I'm gonna keep it 100, and you know that you're wrong with how you speaking it, on how people perceiving it, and what you trying to get people to see. That ain't that off of what you've been doing in the past. As what got it kicked off was this post. There was a comment from Kodak Black, and I don't know. I was thinking that might not be real at first because it didn't say what comment section was where it was in. I was like, is that a real page? But the blogs picked it up, and it started to spread around where he said, where the H Boosie at? Fam was just the spokesman for this ish. Now he ain't got nothing to say. These niggas is BX. And Boosie responded on Twitter as well and said, Kodak, believe me, when it's time to speak on the situation, I'm going to speak. But it's business. I get a bag to speak on these situations. And believe me, somebody coming with it. And you wrong. I shouldn't have energy at all for this ish, what I'm going through. And you must be still mad about my remarks about you. Let that ish go and admit you regret it now. Your career been downhill ever since. You effing over your legacy. You gonna be known as a drug addict before your talents. On top of that, you check PC, my nigga. Come on, man. You walk to the left when you got off the bus. The whole Fed system will tell you this. I don't want to go back and forth with you. Get off the drugs and get you some help. You effing with the wrong one, nigga. You not one of us. You ain't like that. I got to keep it all the way real with Boosie right here. What you just said, bro, didn't make no sense at all. Why? We know what you're facing. We know what you're going through. But it's like, oh, I don't want to speak on it. I got to get booked for an interview. Then I'll speak on it. But people can look on the internet in the past, Boosie, even with Kodak Black, when you was going at him, you didn't wait to get booked for an interview. You went to Twitter. You went to Instagram. You spoke on all type of people telling and corroboration cases. I want to say I just thought yesterday I seen them throw something up there. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I got the wrong page with Ynw Bortlen when that news that came out that he agreed to a proffer, because most people gonna see that proffer as, bro, you got to give up some information. We ain't gonna know what it is. We don't know exactly what you're gonna tell them, but you agreed to tell them something, no matter how you slice the pie. I thought he went up on the gram on that. So now you gotta wait on Young Thug. All they saying is you picking and choosing. Kodak Black, whether he's still mad, everything you said about him can be true, but that's the same thing for you, bro, because people just call it like it is. You've been the most vocal about the telling. You went in at Rollo. You went in at a lot of people. This is the internet. If you bring it to the internet, they gonna hold you to that. It just is what it is. I'm not saying I'm concerned with it. I'm not saying that I am deeply invested in it at all. I'm just saying we gonna see the hypocrisy, bro. No matter how you slice the pie.
Yeah, Boosie on some bullshit. He on some bullshit. Only one gonna give him some money is Vlad. That's the only one gonna give him that bag. No, Jump ain't trying to pay for that shit. They trying to pick it up and talk about it once Vlad pay for it, like everybody else gonna do. Man, these niggas just be interviewing any motherfucker, man. Like, for real. I seen some niggas say they name is 175, 175, shoot 'em up, bang, bang, or some shit the little nigga name was. Like, goddamn, first of all, that's a long-ass name. If you from 175th, you shouldn't be into it with nobody that's in Chicago, period. If you on 175th. By the time I get to the Gardens, I'm gonna change my mind, bro. I'm gonna want to go and get something to eat and go in the house. Like, seriously, man. These little niggas be all the way 175th. What's that, Lansing? Some shit like that. That might be across state lines, goddamn 175th, ain't it? What's that? Is that Hammond? Yeah. My sister used to stay on 173rd, like right off Columbia or some shit like that. I know the radio station Power 92, that's in Hammond, and it's on 165th in Calumet. So it might be Hammond. Yeah, how the fuck you got some ops in fucking Chicago and you in Hammond, man? Like, that's crazy. You niggas traveling with beef. When I go somewhere, bro, I'm trying to go somewhere where I don't know nobody. That's why I'm glad when Nene be, we be traveling shit, we go places that we ain't got to worry about that shit. Everybody, even the black people, ain't know no bullshit. Oh, there you go. Hold on. Yeah, that's some shit.
Now to a wild story about a savage attack at a Dallas motel today. You've probably seen it, heard about it. We want to warn you, though, some of what you're about to learn and hear is very graphic. Tonight, one man is facing a capital murder charge after witnesses say another man was beheaded with a machete. Our Marvin Hurst hearing from witnesses tonight.
Suspect has a machete, and fire is noticing that he is actually cutting someone's head off.
3422 Samuel Boulevard went from peaceful to shocking. Dallas emergency responders received the call around 9:30 Wednesday morning. A beheading at a motel. Johnny, who doesn't want to show his face or give his last name, unfortunately says he saw it all.
What I saw, the dude that was cleaning up, he was coming out of 106. He was going to 108. And I was standing downstairs waiting on my ride. The manager was walking past him.
The 56-year-old says both men worked at the Downtown Suites Motel. Neither Dallas police nor the motel confirmed that. Police did say that 37-year-old Jordanes Cobos Martinez allegedly killed 50-year-old Chandran Nagamayala. It was the way they say he did it, with a machete, as the victim tried to escape the ambush and the blade.
He was trying to get to his office, and he was hollering for his wife and them to tell him, help, help, help. And then the dude was chasing him. He literally chased him down, and he couldn't get in the office.
In front of the victim's family, Johnny says, beheading the man.
He literally went over there and picked the man's head up and walked over to this dumpster and put the man's head in the dumpster.
Kim, who doesn't want to release her last name, came home to the motel and the crime scene.
This is unexpected. So unexpected.
She, like everyone else, is trying to figure out what happened. Police have not said that just yet. Witnesses told CBS News Texas they did not see a fight. They did see a family in pain, watching the unthinkable happen right in front of them.
I know I would be going through shambles if I witnessed that. To see someone decapitated, come on now.
So I don't wish the death penalty on nobody, but that dude deserved to die just like he killed that man.
Marvin Hurst, CBS News, Texas.
We also have new video of what police are looking at right now this hour. TMZ has obtained new video of the before and after images of the suspect accused of killing Charlie Kirk. I want to show you the first video here. This is of the suspect walking to the venue in this neighborhood. Take a look. You can see the images now of that suspect. They're walking in the street. And if you can see, the person is walking with a limp there, and it is believed to be because that person has a rifle in the pants, and they are walking very difficult because of that object that is inside of the pants. Take a look here of that limp right there. And you can see there the suspect continuing to walk the street there, very close to where the venue was.
Hey, he walking like he handicapped. He got his hand balled up and everything. Check him out. That's the move that motherfuckers used to hit on when the police behind you. Play like you slow.
And then this is after where we see now that suspect clearly running in the field. And this was all obtained there by TMZ. And of course, police are looking at that. The feds are looking at that as well. But this is the newest video that we are seeing of all this play out. And again, just happening moments ago as well, we are getting a new shot of the person of interest, the suspect, where these new images just released by the Utah Department of Public Safety. I want to show you this one as well, a little bit closer up. You can see what they are hoping that by releasing these photos and images, that somebody out there is going to recognize this individual. There is a $100,000 reward for the capture and arrest of this individual that is accused of killing Charlie Kirk just yesterday. All right, we are going to be keeping an eye on all of this here for you. I'm live now from Fox. Again, we are 45 minutes away from a FBI news conference out in Utah. FBI Director Kash Patel will be there, and he will be there with
Following this story, a major development and one of the largest police misconduct scandals in Chicago's history.
The city's paying out $90 million to settle wrongful conviction cases. All of them are tied to former Chicago Police Sergeant Ronald Watts and his tactical team.
The settlement still needs final approval by the city council. The numbers are absolutely staggering. 176 lawsuits, nearly 200 people combined, more than 200 years spent in prison. All of it tied to false arrest, fabricated evidence, and misconduct by a now disgraced police sergeant and his team. The misconduct dates back more than 2 decades. In 2012, Sergeant Ronald Watts and Officer Khalat Mohammed were indicted and later served federal prison time. But the lawsuits and the trauma have lingered for years. Each of the plaintiffs had their convictions overturned, many receiving certificates of innocence. City lawyers say the agreement resolves about 64% of Chicago's active wrongful conviction lawsuits.
The lowest payout is at $150,000, and the highest is, I believe, is $3.4 million, just over that figure. It might be 3.9. I'm sorry, I don't have the exact figures in front of me. And that's for an individual who spent nearly 10 years in custody. So, as I'm sure many of you who cover these types of cases understand, a lot of these settlements are driven by time in custody, per year rates of incarceration, et cetera, and that's largely the formula. But a lot of this in terms of identifying which plaintiff is getting which amount of money is based heavily on discussions and information from plaintiff's counsel.
The city has already paid out $36 million in previous settlements related to the Watts scandal. City officials warn that taking the remaining cases to trial could stretch on for years and expose taxpayers to as much as $500 million in potential liability.
Wait, if you were detained at any Illinois juvenile detention facility.
Yeah, that's that dirty motherfucker on everything. I was just turning to my wife and talking about how he did my mama dirty, man. That motherfucker did my mama dirty. My mama ain't even want the money though. She ain't even want to file the lawsuit, man. We like, mama, file the lawsuit. You gonna get paid. You done did already. You done did 6 years at 50% because of this nigga. He put 15 grams of heroin on my mama. For real, because I wouldn't get some shit back that I robbed from a motherfucker. And then plus he wanted my big brother too. My big brother punched up one of his officers, so he wanted him for that shit too. So he decided to put my mama in jail. That shit was crazy. And my mom was on dialysis, bro. She rolled it out like a G though. She went to jail and then rolled it out. She did 6 years, copped out for 6 years, 15 grams of heroin. Shit hurt me because it was because of me. But he'll never be able to put no false conviction on nobody else. His ass live in Arizona. That's all I can say. He live in Arizona now. He in a good place, far away from here. Oh yeah, he ruthless than a motherfucker. Shit, he ruthless. When I tell you how ruthless he is, he motherfucker pulling up to the buildings, and you know how the gang members be like, execution, Obama. They hollering out the names. The gang members will stop. He'll be on the intercom. Execution and Obama, shut it down. Throw that money in the garbage can. They come out, throw the money in the garbage can, brown paper bag. He go up to the garbage, get up in to get it. It'll be on top of the pile. God damn it, he execution back working, Obama back working, and him and his team pull off. That nigga was extorting everybody. Everybody on the low end was paying the nigga, bro. I told my homie them, I say, do not give him no money on everything. My homie like, man, what's $5,000, nigga? We millionaires. He kept on coming back after that. That motherfucker wouldn't leave Lake Park. Soon when he see them pull up, they smacking the block. See what they can get. I said, I told you, bro, not to pay them, man. Man, nigga, I got yeah, you got lawyers, nigga. We don't. That's the thing about niggas with money in the hood, bro. They always say, I got money. You hear me? We don't though. And that's what leads to them getting robbed and treated how they do. Cause they forget that we still in here. We still around this motherfucker. So why is you thinking you the big governor and all that shit, you know, that shit don't mean nothing when you go home to the suburbs or out of town or something, and we still here and they still sweating this motherfucker. Cause you paying them. But a lot of people was paying them though, bro. Everybody was paying them damn near except the hobos. He was working with the hobos. He was setting motherfuckers up, getting niggas killed and everything. I'm surprised he only got that little time, 26 months or whatever the fuck he got. He got some little time, man, for some shit. He's supposed to be going down with the hobos. Like if I was one of the hobos, I would have told on his goof ass on everything. Nigga, you dropped the low. I wouldn't be doing no 100 years and he a cop. He ain't no motherfucking gang member. He a cop. He a cop that went to school with my mama and them sister, and they used to bully him in a project. So he vowed when he become a cop, he gonna terrorize everybody, and that's what he did. He ain't no gang member, man. He always got bullied by the gang members on the low end. So when he did become a cop, you know, he used his badge, and then he was a sergeant, so he was able to go everywhere with a team, 3 cars. Everybody know who Watts is on the low end. Everybody know. He taking your money. He telling you want to go to jail or you want this bankroll. Nigga gonna be like, man, I got a parole warrant and everything. Go ahead and take that shit. You hear me? I done seen some niggas like I done went to jail. Hey, look, take me to jail, bro. My dad just gave me this 1,500. Y'all ain't getting shit. Talking about I robbed somebody for a pound of weed and he need the money because they working for him. Hell no. People should be thanking. Oh man, a lot of people do thank me. Shit, they got paid. They got that money. Some did some with it. Some jagged it. You know, some just brought cars and clothes. I know a lot of the people who got the lawsuits though. That nigga around there taking people's shit, bro. Like I understand that we in the streets, bro, but you ain't about to take shit from me, bro. I ain't going. That nigga say you can't do nothing about it. I'm the lieutenant. I called my white teacher like, hey, my white teacher would know it. Hey, if you got to go over his head, then shit, if he the lieutenant, you know, my white teacher, Mr. Quinn, he put me up on it. But yeah, let me see what else we got up in here. Man converted, so I just started stabbing. Damn, it's a whole bunch of evil shit. All right, let's see what.
Well, tonight on The Edge, a feel-good story turns real ugly after a Detroit man is gifted $100,000 from a famous YouTuber.
The Detroit man claimed that he was kidnapped and nearly killed. It's a story Fox News' Jessica Dupnack has been following it and joins us now live with an update. Jessica, take us through this because there are some layers.
Yeah, for the last week or so, we've been working to connect these stories. The first one, as you mentioned, surrounds a guy named Curtis Dixon, a 60-year-old from here in Detroit. He did a good deed. A famous YouTuber gave him $100,000. Then about a week and a half later, another story you saw on Fox 2. He is connected to that. Curtis, allegedly the victim of a pretty unbelievable crime spree.
Hey man, Curtis lying, man. That nigga Curtis took that 100,000 and he smoked that shit, man. 100,000 ain't shit when they getting you a crumb for $50. They telling you, man, I ain't got no $10 bags and none of that. I got nothing but hundreds. They know you got $100,000. Them niggas selling you a fucking dime bag for $1,000, and you can't go to nobody else. So you gonna bat a motherfucker, a crackhead gonna bat $1,000 bag if he got $100,000. Hey man, let me get 7 bags for the 3,000. And they got his ass, bro, until he was in the hole. They ain't kidnap him, man. He spent that shit, bro, on crack. I know a crackhead when he lying, bro. I ain't gonna need to lie to you. I got some vicious crackheads in my family.
My life just changed overnight.
1 minute, 60-year-old Curtis Dixon was receiving $100,000 for a good deed.
We need more people like Curtis in this world.
A week and a half later, last Monday, witnesses say Dixon was hogtied in his burned-out SUV on Detroit's east side.
I woke up. I'm like, what's going on?
He survived. Sources say there are some inconsistencies in Dixon's story, but he claims he met someone in the area of Mount Elliott in Nevada. From there, he was kidnapped, driven to ATMs to pull out money, then beaten, tied up, and his car set ablaze. Several days into this investigation, the feds picked up the case from Detroit police. The ATF now investigating this as a possible arson, kidnapping, and extortion.
Just don't know. When the feds find out that he pulled the hoax, finna go to jail like he kidnapped the motherfucker on everything, man. Wasting their time and everything. Lying to law enforcement. They gonna hit his ass across his shit, man. On everything. Why you ain't burned? Why ain't burned, man? Yeah, trying to claim like he put it high insurance on 100,000 after he done spent it with the crack dealers. Slick than a motherfucker. Them Detroit niggas slick. He a slick ass motherfucker, man. I got family in Detroit, so I know they slick. My uncle them was slick.
Hopefully they catch whoever did it to him, because we don't want that in our neighborhood.
Last month, Dixon was gifted $100,000.
And hopefully they catch whoever did it to him, because we don't want that in our neighborhood.
Last month, Dixon was gifted $100,000 extortion.
And hopefully they catch whoever did it to him, because
Yeah, if you catch the person who did it, yeah. The newsman should have put her in handcuffs. Sound like you lying, baby. Turn around. Everybody in on the play and the news playing crazy like they don't comprehend this shit. That's what they need. Trenches news, man. Hey, that's a bullshit story. Let's go to the next.
Dixon was gifted $100,000 from MD Motivator. He's a famous YouTuber who rewards good deeds with dollars. MD Motivator posing as a blind man in need in this viral video.
I'll have a couple bucks when I come out here. I'm going to find my wedding ring, man. But I just shut up yesterday, man. But I'll have a.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll give you a couple bucks.
Thank you, man. Bless you.
Dixon offering what little money he had to help.
Even in my neighborhood, people know me now. People that didn't know me now.
Look at Unc eyes, man. Hold on. Man, Unc been getting so motherfucking high with that 100,000. He look like Uncle Charles off Bone Thugs and Harmony. Hey, remember meet me at the crossroad? The man who was on the porch. Remember his eyes turned black? Man, that nigga been getting so high, he look like Uncle Charles now. Look at him. Tell me he ain't got them Uncle Charles eyes off Bone Thugs and Harmony, man. Shout out to Bone Thugs, man. They might go on view your video after this. Meet me at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. And they're gonna miss everybody. He crying like he damn near died and everything. Unc playing the role. Hey, look, you know when the nigga lying, he got one tear in his eye. Look at Unc. He ain't got no more tears in his eyes, man. Unc got one big tear that's sitting on the edge of his eye. I know a crackhead, man. I got family members, man. They put a fake tear on one side of their face, man. Like they ain't do. I ain't steal it. I ain't steal a PlayStation and none of that. That's when you know they did it, when it's only one tear come out. They know they finna get their ass whooped. Yeah, he look like Uncle Charles, man. Look at his eyes. That's when you been smoking crack for 5-6 days straight. Oh, I ain't gonna say he smoked it in 2 days. That'll be an overstatement. But 5-6 days, you can go broke on everything. I got a motherfucking Uncle Johnny. He worked for the water department, bro. The man used to be smoking left and right. I'm talking about you could get him an 8-ball, tell him, man, you owe me $1,200. You only paid $100 at the time for the 8-ball. He gone. Come on, give it to me. He thirsty. Thirsty than a motherfucker. That's how my cousin got his ribs broke, though. My cousin them borrowed some shit from my brother. And my brother went back, and my brother he say, what I owe you? He say, man, you know what you owe me, man. You owe me some thousands for that shit. He said, man, you only gave me $80 worth. My brother, he grabbed my brother, appraised his ribs, snapped his ribs, man, on everything. And then my cousin, he was damn near dead, man. He was on the ground. He wasn't moving. My brother say, hey, Swipe. I say, man, what's up, man? I'm in the front at this point, wiping my fingerprints off the doorknobs and every motherfucking thing that I touch. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, this nigga done killed cuz over $80. Man, my brother smacked cuz with the pipe. My cousin jumped up and said, ha ha. Hey, my brother, before he did that, my brother say, get his feet. I say, get his feet. He said, yeah, get his leg. I'm like, what you about to take him? Man, we about to take him down the stairs. No, bro, what the fuck? Think I ain't come there. I ain't let you in for this shit, man. You done made me a part of a crime now. That shit was crazy, man. But that was over some crack shit, bro. My cousin them borrowed some shit from my brother. What they said was $80 was worth some thousands to my brother. We know my brother was bullshitting the whole family, though. You probably gave their ass 8 bags and charged them motherfucker $300, $200, $100 a bag or something, $80 a bag.
Me now. People that didn't know me now.
And that could be part of the problem. More money, more problems, as they say. Now, I want to know what MD Motivator has to say about all this. He has millions and millions of followers, 7 million on Instagram alone. We did reach out and did not hear back in time for this story. So as we said, the ATF, the feds, now taking over this investigation. I'm told by the end of the week, we should hear more from them.
Minnesota men facing federal charges accused of orchestrating a violent civil war half a world away. The charges include conspiracy to kidnap and kill in their home country of Cameroon. Fox 9's Rob Olson is live at the federal courthouse in Minneapolis.
What the fuck going on, man? Minnesota man arrested for directing violence in Cameroon. Nigga, all the way in Minnesota and you doing what the fuck he say do in Cameroon? That's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, look, I understand where people come from when they say DJ Academics and Vlad, they owe the community. I understand from what you thinking from. The thirsty point of view of being in Chicago, or being from Chicago, or being a gang member. I know the thirsty point of view you coming from. Hey, look, we need to be paid because we played these characters and now all our friends dead. And now y'all owed us for promoting this shit. You know what I mean? I understand that, right? But for a motherfucker to be in New Jersey talking about DJ Academics, if he in New Jersey and you telling me he say Swiper, the new Spider-Man of Chicago, a Chirac War, he's flying off buildings, killing niggas. Hey, you think I finna go on the Sears Tower and think I got some motherfucking threads like Spider-Man and swing off the buildings and start shooting people? Like, you gotta be out your goddamn mind, bro. I'd be a goddamn goofy, man. Like my uncle used to say, you a fucking bozo, bro. On everything. That's what he called niggas. My uncle called people who he called them bozos. So I'd be a bozo to if I did some stupid shit like that. Like, that's stupid, man. You let a nigga influence you from a whole nother country. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Listen. So, Rob, the question here is how these are considered crimes in the United States and why it's playing out here.
Yeah, well, it's very similar to the trial I covered here a few years ago of the Minnesota men charged with trying to join ISIS. In that case, it was a conspiracy to support a foreign terrorist organization. In this case, Minnesota men charged with, again, trying to orchestrate basically a war for independence in a portion of Cameroon. They were arrested here on Friday.
Benedict Kwa and Pascal Wangbi are both natives of Cameroon, naturalized U.S. citizens, and live in Minnesota. The federal indictment against them accuses them of organizing, directing, and financing crimes in their native country as part of an ongoing civil war. The 8 counts, including conspiracy to kill, kidnap, maim, or injure persons in a foreign country, to commit hostage-taking, to use weapons of mass destruction, and laundering money to finance it.
To make sure that we are clear.
Kwa, who lives in Woodbury, frequently addresses supporters on YouTube, posting as recently as last week on an official page called the Ambazonia Communication Network. They also frequently post to the identically titled page on Facebook, updating efforts to create a new country called Ambazonia in the western parts of Cameroon through attacks on government officials and the civilian population. Kwa is the chair of the Ambazonia War Council, and Wangbi, who lives in Ramsey, is the head of defense. The federal indictment details and alleges they were financed and directed by Kwa and Wangbi in the U.S., along with unnamed co-conspirators in other countries. In a statement, acting U.S. Attorney for Minnesota Joe Thompson said, operating from the comfort of their living rooms in Minnesota, these defendants caused violence and suffering half a world away. Their crimes are an affront to both American law and basic human decency. Cameroon is a safer place because of this prosecution.
Kwa appeared in federal court over in St.
Damn. God damn.
First tonight, we're giving you a new and rare look into juvenile justice in Minnesota through a case that some call an example of a broken system.
An 18-year-old man is facing felony charges for aggravated robbery and assault with a dangerous weapon in Hennepin County. But it's his juvenile record stretching back to 2020 that's drawing attention.
Jay Cole's live outside the Hennepin County Courthouse right now with the calls for change. Jay?
Kevin, this is an appeals court case out of Washington County. This is where prosecutors tried to get Everett Eaton charged as an adult, and it is a rare look inside a juvenile case. Now, this thing is 44 pages long. It's got his criminal history. In just one page, I can tell you aggravated robbery, and aggravated robbery. 3 of them, all within 2 weeks in the same month in 2021. And all of these crimes that are listed in here happened after he was released from juvenile justice centers.
Everett Eaton's contact with law enforcement started back in 2020 when he was just 14, and in the 8th grade, he robbed a pregnant woman at gunpoint.
In this appeals case involving Eaton, confirmed by a source, you can see dozens of violent crimes right up until his current felony charges at age 18.
It's time for justice to be served, and
Yeah, they little broke, thirsty ass robbing pregnant people and everything, bro. I hope somebody break his jaw in jail, bro, on everything. Some real shit, bro. You robbing pregnant people and all, man. Niggas ain't got no hearts, bro. That's why I say niggas jump out the car and just rob anything. You ain't gonna get the drug dealer who just showed you $8,000. You ain't gonna get him. You gonna let him walk off and say, all right, I'll see y'all later, and y'all broke. But you gonna go and rob the lady who finna guarantee come to court when your ass get caught. All right, hold on, y'all. It was some other shit I wanted to talk about. It was the female that got killed. The female that got killed with the boyfriend. Now that's a crazy ass situation, man. That's crazy, man. Like, bro, you drove with this bitch all the way to fight with your other baby mama, knowing she got a gun and all that shit, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I would have had to punch her, knock her out or something, make it look good, brother. Like, I ain't saying the domestic violence or none of that, but I'm just saying he could at least made it look good. She just put your other baby mama, your kids on the curve, and you just standing there. And he was wasn't a protector. The crowd was trying to really turn up, but they were scared though. They were scared. They knew what she put the gun at though. They kept on saying that she put the gun under the seat. But yeah, that the dude, man, he fouled. And another story I want to talk about is the train ride. That was some coward shit, man. And somebody did that shit downtown in Chicago before, but they wasn't on the train. They was on Michigan Avenue, and this lady, she was walking under. It's like a little tunnel ways. It ain't no tunnel. It's outside, but it's like a little walkways that you could walk without seeing traffic to get to the other side or something like that. And dude had a bomb just came out of nowhere and stabbed her in her throat, bro. She was all the way from overseas. Just stabbed her in her throat and ran off, man. She ain't say nothing to him, what's up, or none of that shit. That shit crazy, man. At least look a motherfucker in their face and say, I'm finna stab you. At least give a motherfucker a chance to swing or something. That's why I say I don't want nobody sitting behind me. I don't sit unless I know you live in the house. I don't really want nobody sitting behind me on everything. You might be laughing at me, you might be seeing what you might be joking on me, busting jokes on me in your head.
Other breaking news this afternoon from the Loop, where a
Yeah, the
man was
underpass.
shot during an attempted robbery of an armored truck, and it happened in broad daylight.
Let's go to Mike Lowe. He's live in the Loop with the latest. Mike.
Ben and Lourdes, good afternoon to both of you. A man, according to witnesses, tried to steal a bag of cash from a Brinks truck driver and then got involved in a shootout with security right here in the middle of the street during the busy lunch rush in the heart of the Loop. Teresa Bowick was set to do some shopping on State Street and had just stepped out of her Uber.
And I'm like, I just got dropped off in an active crime scene. And all of a sudden, I hear a lot of police cars.
Chicago police had converged on the busy corner of State and Madison Streets.
A lot of commotion, a lot of confusion.
They are investigating what witnesses say was a brazen armed robbery involving an armored Brinks truck in front of the Saks Off 5th outlet store.
This guy was trying to rob that Brinks truck over there, trying to rob it. I guess he had a bag of cash. As he's trying to get out, apparently, he gets stopped by a security guard. Shoots the guard 4 times in her chest. Luckily, he had a vest on, so he was fine. And then he gets shot himself.
Witnesses say after the exchange of gunfire, the offender ran west on Madison toward the Blue Line L stop.
One of the guys was running away. He was actually initially trying to go towards one of the train stations, initially collapsed.
I also talked to a dude who came up from the subway and actually saw him running down in the subway. He said that the dude ran off down the street and was running down the subway as he was going up, and he just saw just blood just pouring out of him, just blood everywhere.
There was a trail of blood on the Madison Street sidewalk in front of the Chicago Public Schools headquarters. Left behind was also a black Brinks bag filled with cash. A woman at the scene identified herself as Anita Colon, the mother of the Brinks guard who was involved in the shootout.
I needed to see and hug my son and make sure he was okay, because I think that's the first time he's used his gun and actually shot somebody. So I'm worried about my baby. I just needed to come down here and see him, and he'll call me later when he gets home.
And according to the Chicago Fire Department, the man who was shot was taken for treatment to Northwestern Memorial Hospital. There is no update on his condition at this time. Reporting live this afternoon in the Loop, Mike Lowe, WGN News.
All right, Mike, thank you.
See this giant check? This is what you should be getting after a car accident.
We want to welcome you into the news at 5 o'clock. And tonight, Douglas County families, they are fighting in a courthouse after the judge denied bond for a man accused of raping multiple women over the last decade and a half.
Deputies escorted the defendant's family and several victims out of the courthouse and the parking lot this afternoon as they tried to maintain order inside.
That's right. 11 Alive's Grace King is joining us live from that courthouse tonight. So, Grace, we know you saw a lot of emotions on both sides here, but how did the judge make her decision today?
Well, Judge Warren says she was not only concerned by the number of alleged victims, but also by the number of alleged incidents. And at separate times this happened between 2012 and 2024. She says that heavily influenced her decision to deny bond.
This is the state of Georgia versus Bobby Lee Hart Jr.
In court, the state presented its case against Bobby Lee Hart Jr., with 4 warrants detailing at least 4 rapes from 2012 to 2024.
The victims in those cases range in age and race, and the defendant used various aliases when meeting and interacting and ultimately assaulting these victims.
Prosecutors fear those cases are just the start of their investigation.
More victims have come forward since the defendant's initial arrest that is separate from those 10 that I...
Hey, y'all thirsty ass, lonely ass females be looking for niggas in jail and shit and on hotlines. Hey, y'all better stop for y'all be found in a box, man. Stop doing that thirsty shit. Get a rose. You motherfuckers y'all better learn, man. Niggas getting on these motherfucking apps showing you somebody else kind of picture and everything. You don't even know he don't even know who car that is. He took a picture about some motherfucking car and all type of shit. Showed you a little bankroll, showed you $100 bill with ones up under that motherfucker. Talking about, I got an old man, he a lick. He don't even plan on paying you, baby. He finna choke you out and take it. Like, you better stop playing, man. That's to all the females, man. Because if a nigga going in, they just volunteering. You can't rape them willings. They going for the free.
I just mentioned, and an active investigation is going on into those cases as well.
Hart's attorneys denied all of those allegations Monday as they asked for a $75,000 bond, describing Hart as a truck driver and family man with extensive ties to Douglas County.
Mr. Hart does not pose a significant risk of danger to the person or property in the Douglas County community or any community.
But
Hey, I know that's his lawyer and shit, right? But that's some evil shit to defend some shit like that. You hear me? Like, just to defend some shit like that. If you got kids, a daughter, something like that, bro, like, you got a wife that be at home by themselves, and then you see a heinous crime happen like that, man, and they with that shit, bro. I wouldn't even do the case, bro. I'd be like, man, I had somebody else do that. I can't even defend this man, you know, because I got kids. I don't give a fuck if it is a job. Everybody be okay with this shit until it's their family, man. I always say that shit. Even Memo 600 said, I feel Lil Zay. And the reason why he said he felt Lil Zay, because if that was my family, I'd be on the same thing. Well, treat it like it's your family then, bro. Like, that's common sense. What Zay saying is right. If it was y'all family, y'all motherfuckers would be around this bitch like y'all weird. Y'all weird for messing with dude them. He killed my people. He killed the kid. The girl was pregnant, so he killed the kid. If she died and she was pregnant, he charged with the murder of a baby. That's common sense. Y'all, they keep on going on that time about he ain't killed no kids. She was pregnant, man. on everything. She was pregnant, multiple months pregnant. You know, and the nigga bite down killed her. So, you know, that might be your friend. But don't forget, when somebody killed your sister and your nephew, don't expect the internet not to report about it and keep reporting about it. I don't want to hear nobody saying shit on everything, because I remember everybody who said free that nigga. Oh, my mama, he ain't do shit to my family, but that's some whole ass shit, man. To take some innocent people, bro. I ain't never did nothing to nobody innocent in the street. Nobody. Everybody I did something to, they was able to come back and shoot at me too. Like they was even more eager to do shit that I wouldn't even do to them. You know? So yeah, man. Hey, women, be careful, man. I don't know how the fuck this nigga tricked a female. Look what he got on his head, man. Look what he got on his head. Them look like scratches from every woman that was fighting for their life on his head in a unicorn sign, whatever the fuck you want to call that. Have you had your break today? The nigga got a motherfucker damn near McDonald arch and black on his head. Them is scars, man. Hey, women, let me take y'all to school real quick. Let me take these women to school on my page. I love all y'all, man. But look, how many signs do you need to know before you know a nigga dangerous? This nigga got a whole fucking McDonald's arch on his motherfucking head in black. Them scars. It look like a nigga put one of them metal horses shoes on his head and pressed it on his head. That nigga look dangerous, man. I bet you he got some pretty ass. It be the pretty females, the women that look decent, be getting up with shit like that too. On everything. The ones that you call ugly, quote unquote, that people be calling ugly, them be the girls who still be alive. Cause they be like, nah, that nigga look dangerous. That nigga look uglier than me. You hear me? And that's how they stay alive. But the pretty female, they be like, well, he got a scar on his head, but he do had a car. He had a Range Rover. But he picked you up in a motherfucking a raper man van. You ain't even asked him before you got in when he pulled up. Where the Range Rover at? Oh, we gotta go to it. This is my work van. That's a sign to run. Nigga says his work van now. He just told you he balled like the NBA. Now he talking about that's his work van. Niggas be having handcuffs and shit to their van and shit like that, bro. Like, nah. Report all them motherfuckers.
Man with extensive ties to Douglas County.
Mr. Hart does not pose a significant risk of danger to the person or property in the Douglas County community or any community.
But ultimately, Judge Warren felt Hart would pose a danger outside of the Douglas County jail and denied his bond on the spot.
The allegation is extremely serious, and because of that, and with the information that's reported before the court today, I do find that Mr. Hart is a danger to the community, and so I will deny his bond.
Now, right after that decision, Hart's wife told her husband that he was going to be okay in violation of courtroom rules. She was then escorted outside the courtroom where tensions started rising in the elevator. We heard shouting, spitting, and shoving before court deputies broke it up and took everyone outside. Live in Douglas County.
Hello, friends. Thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Elizabeth Vowell. A Baton Rouge man accused of raping a 4-year-old and exposing her to an STD is now behind bars. Tonight, the district attorney, Hiller Moore, says he's considering some of the toughest punishments possible, including the death penalty. Perry Robinson has more on this. Perry.
Hey, Liz, the DA.
Hey, y'all, prayers for he was in the 100-man versus a gorilla fight. Oh yeah. Hey, condolences to prayers for the little girl, man. I can't listen to no shit like this though, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't listen to that story, man. Yeah, I can't even listen to that.
It's day 2 in the trial for Earl Johnson, a man accused of killing a woman and live streaming it before setting her car on fire.
Today, the coroner testified the victim was still breathing when the fire was set. Our Georgia Peck has been following this one, as a lot of you have online as well. She has this for us. Georgia.
During the second day of the Earl Johnson murder trial, the state brought several police officers to the stand.
I'm gonna switch to something else, man. It seemed like all bad, man. I mean, that's what the real is, though. But I'd rather look at the bad. I'd rather look at the bad and than and learn from it. Be able to tell the experience if it happened. Whole family caught stealing in Walmart. That's crazy. Ain't nobody staying in the car. That's crazy, man. Motherfuckers don't even think before they even do a crime, bro. Like, just sit back and think for once. If Shorty never would have thought about that shit, a lot of shit, it wouldn't have happened. What happened to this
The
bitch
woman
right
accused
here?
of stabbing and killing her manager at a McDonald's in East Point was back in court today. Afeni Badu Muhammad is facing first-degree murder, accused of killing 39-year-old Jennifer Harris, a mother of 6. Noel Friel joins us live with the details. And Noel, criminal proceedings against Muhammad could be paused. That's because experts need to determine if she's competent to stand trial.
Yeah, that's right. Muhammad's attorney ordered her to undergo a mental competency evaluation to determine whether she'll be able to understand the charges against her and participate in her own defense. One of the charges she's now facing is for being a habitual offender. We've now uncovered that charge is tied to another stabbing case in another state where Muhammad pled guilty. Loved ones of Jennifer Harris will have to continue to wait for justice as Afeni Muhammad undergoes a mental competency evaluation to determine if she's competent to go to trial.
I knew she was being interviewed, spoken to the doctor. In regards to the time of the report, we leave it to the discretion on when we want to come back.
Muhammad's defense attorney, Joshua Jones, requested the exam. If she's found to be mentally unfit, the case will be put on pause.
Procedurally here in Michigan, when someone is determined to be incompetent, then they go seek services if the center or the doctor determines or believes that they are able to become competent. And so that's what would happen if the conclusion is that she is incompetent.
Muhammad is facing a first-degree murder charge, accused of stabbing Harris to death after an
Hey, man, to all the bosses out there, male or female, if you a boss over a person in a job, bruh, hey, just think about if you got to fire a motherfucker, bro, like tell the motherfuckers who telling you that they need to be fired. You tell them to fire the motherfuckers on everything because the person gonna kill you for it. A person gonna kill you for it, man. Hey, that nigga who they was just talking about, I hope they tear off his nuts, man. I hope he get castrated. I think they should do that for all of them. And life behind bars. Let's see what Jim Jones talking about,
On May
man.
4th, 2024, officers responded to a disturbance aboard a Delta flight at the airport involving rapper Jim Jones and another individual.
Rapper Jim Jones?
No, I have no idea.
Anyways, I guess he was flying for his passenger for row 4. I don't know who it is, flight attendants don't know who it is. They went at it.
Like so, physically or verbal?
They know verbal for sure. They're not sure if it was physical.
Okay. Guys, stop fighting! At the escalator, arrival. Lower level. Hey! Knock it off! Knock it off! It's bleeding! Knock it off! Knock it off! It's 2 a.m. against me! Knock it off! Knock it off!
Hey, they jumped on Jim Jones, man. He ain't bogus.
They jumped on nowhere.
Capo got jumped on, man.
They jumping me. Sit down. Yo. Sit down. Sit your ass down. Hey. Do not hit me. Do not. Hey. Go sit down. Sit your ass down. I don't care. Sit your ass down
first.
You're not listening.
We need to sit.
Because you're not listening.
Oh, yeah. You're getting.
Dude, you're bleeding all over the place. Just stop. Stop. Stop moving. Stop moving.
Have a seat.
Mind if I stand?
No.
No,
I
you
was
need to
sitting
sit
for
down.
3 hours. Sir, either you get in that seat or I'll.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Jim Jones, man. Jim Jones ain't fold on 2 of them. He took both of their ass and he won. On my mama. Shout out to Jim Jones, bro. They jumped on him. 2 white boys, bro. He whooped both of them on everything. If 2 people jump on you and you get the best of them, bro, you won. So I don't give a fuck how many licks they got. Just because it was 2, you won.
Put you in that seat.
I just told them.
Try it.
Touch me on a plane. I didn't
yeah.
say nothing.
Yeah.
They just tried to get on the shit. I had to protect myself.
Yes,
Period.
that we just went to, and it was supposed to be dispersed, and then it's not.
Excuse me. Are you okay?
He doesn't know yet.
Are you okay?
My left leg is
Okay.
killing me.
We're gonna get an ambulance for you.
The other guy got up, put his hands on me.
Hey, Kung Fu Kenny. Hey, man. Hey, look. You gonna let the white people say that you did it and go to jail for it, or you gonna tell your story? You can see you can wear it out whether it's snitching or not, but fuck all that. They finna tell a story. You gotta tell your story. They jumped on him, man. They jumped on him. They really jumped on him, bro. He was on the Escalade minding his business, man. They pulled it, bro.
So don't touch me. Don't touch my arm. Okay. Grab it. Don't touch me. Pilot called in, walked out, asked me if I need help. I told the man put his hands on me, but I want to leave. The dude is taunting me the whole way.
Yeah.
Me and him get to tussling. I get down here, the other dude starts jumping on me like he's helping.
And this all originated from the flight. You guys had words on, and you said he touched you.
You did? I just want to go home. I'm sorry that the old man got into it because he had nothing to do with it. His friend is the one that jumped on me and tried to help him out for no reason. They don't even know.
Is he with anybody?
I don't know who he's with. He was on my flight. At some point, the gentleman, what happens as he's talking to him? He's talking to me. He's talking to me. I'm walking to the escalator. I get on the escalator. He's still talking shit. He does a fake fish move and punch me. I grab him. Now we got to go for it. Okay. I'm tumbling down the escalator. He comes out of nowhere. He don't even know him. Jumps on top of me like, yeah, you were talking shit. Like,
He knows I got him on the plane. Okay. They started with him on the plane. Those 2 got into it. Those 2 got into it with him on the plane. We got a little physical.
This guy is talking to them now. I guess it makes a flinch and fight.
They rolled. No. They all rolled in. They were behind us and they rolled down. So they knocked him over, and then they knocked me over.
Did somebody get shoved?
They were coming down the escalator.
Were
Fighting.
you in front of them?
Yes.
Okay.
It started on the air.
Yes, we know something started on the airplane.
Yeah.
How is this guy was the one who was involved too on the plane?
Yes, he was involved on the plane. Yes.
He's telling me he first got bumped on the plane by the rapper. Yeah, he first got bumped by him. And then when we were up there, there's the guy who's coming out right now from the restroom. He was like, "Are you involved?" He was the one who we said.
Hey, Kung Fu Kenny. Hey, the old man trying to get a lawsuit. He ain't getting up. The old man know what it is. On my mama, it's over with. The old man stand there till the ambulance get up. Till they come get him. Till he go to the hospital. He ain't getting up. That's a lawsuit. He was on the escalator with no security right there. That's a lawsuit. White people ain't stupid. See us, we get up and be like, we got a warrant. We can't go to the hospital and limp off. White people like, fuck that. Let a white person be on the bus and that motherfucker crash. All you can tell who got warrants. Everybody who black gonna get off. I'm straight. You don't want to talk to the police and shit. Tell them you don't want to do none of that shit. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need no ambulance assistance. No, Jim Jones, he was in the right. They jumped on him.
They said he was involved.
It got worse because we calmed it down, and then
Do you, so
and
you
those
you
two
three
guys
know each other?
Those two guys were going at it because they wanted to fight.
So you and him know each other? Or are you traveling?
From my understanding,
Okay.
this was squashed.
Yes.
On the plane.
This is a byproduct
They kept
of
on
their
going,
problem.
but they rolled down the stairs, unfortunately.
So when
So
this was all
who
said and
started what on the stairs?
done, sir, did you see what happened on the stairs at the cause of the tumble down?
The two guys are fighting.
Right, but you know what happened?
Hey, the old man playing crazy. Hey, he trying to help up the old man. The old man winked his eye at him. The old man on bullshit. He trying to get that bag. The police standing there, they ain't trying to aid him. They ain't trying to see if his life alert in. That's a lawsuit right there. Look at the police. They just standing there. They ain't even trying to help the old man. He could be having a heart attack.
They were just fighting. They started to fight each other.
That's what I'm saying. Did you see who pushed or who shoved or?
Well, it was both guys. It was, they're fighting. They roll down the stairs. They take the old man out. It was 94th birthday. It's a good birthday gift.
What did he have on the plane with the other guy?
He also had an objection. Well, what started the whole thing is that, when you get off the plane, everybody from behind waits for the people in front of them to go. So one guy, who I don't have to mention his name, decided that he's going to cut in front of everybody, and I wasn't too happy about that. I was trying to explain, hey, let the people in front of you get out first.
Okay.
So he and I were like, yelled at each other. No words. We had words, but the other guy came and started to fight him. Yeah, take care of him.
Yeah, if you have his ID, please, before he goes.
Let him get up and I'll take care of him.
So you know the bell ding. I got up. Tried to go to the joint. A couple people got up. One of these came out semi-rate. I turned around. I'm like, calm down. It's not that serious. The other dude jumped up, busted his father, put his hand on me. He was on some tough shit. I grabbed him and said, calm down. This is on a plane. It's not going to work. Calm down. Stewardess came. I said, I don't want no problem. I just want to get off the plane. I said, cool. The captain asked me before I leave, would you like to do anything? I said, no, I want to leave. Cool. Walking there, the guy's walking behind me. You know how you feel somebody? I turn around. Like, what's up, bro? Please don't do this. Like, don't do this. Start saying some profanity. Say it back to him, like, yo, bro, you're going to get yourself in a bad situation. Get on the escalator. It's one escalator down. I'm like, bro, don't do this. He doesn't do this. I don't know what to do after that. You did? You put your hands on me. You flinched at me. I had to grab him. You tumble down the escalator. The other dude comes, jumps on top of me.
What other dude?
The other dude that I had the first incident with on the plane.
So he's gone.
No, he was here. He jumped on top of me. So now he was acting like trying to jump. So I got to physically restrain both of them. So that's how we end up at the bottom of the escalator. I don't want nothing. I don't want to go home. I don't know nothing.
Was this the guy?
I don't know nothing. I just told you the story, what happened. Got into a little incident. It's not that important. If I can go home, I'd rather go home. I don't want to deal with nothing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Calm down, Joe. Guy's just got a job.
Yeah, I know that, but I just gotta go home. I don't.
No, I know.
You know what I mean? Like,
Guy's got a job to do.
that's the first thing from my brother. I do not want to do anything to hurt anybody. That's not what I'm into. I'm not going to let nobody do anything to me at all.
Of course.
Is the older man okay?
They're checking him out right now. They just put him on the gurney, all right?
And that was solely whoever he's with, his chaperone. That was his chaperone's fault. His chaperone took him out of there. They was already walking out, bro. He was on the way out with that older man. I'm on the escalator tussling. I get to the bottom of the escalator. He's the old man and comes back toward the escalator to try to get some free licks off. I'm like, yo, bro. What?
On September 13th, 2024 in Seattle, Washington, officers urgently respond to a movie theater where reports came in of a group fight with a gun involved.
On May 4th, 2024, officers responded.
Delivering safe, clean, reliable, and affordable water to your family and ours.
What made you get in the backseat?
What? We're going to have to put you in handcuffs and we'll explain everything to you.
Early Monday morning in Bunnell, a simple speeding stop quickly unraveled into a major arrest involving drugs, stolen IDs, firearms, and fugitives from another state. What deputies expected to be routine turned into a case that grew more serious with every layer uncovered.
All right, who's driving? Why is there no one in the driver's seat? Why is there no one in the driver's seat? Who's driving? Nah, I'm not playing that.
Hey, y'all. It's 3 motherfuckers in the car, man. Motherfucker pulled over for the police and jumped out the front seat, man. Hey, I ain't never seen that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never seen a nigga do that. I seen a nigga switch seats with the license, but I ain't never seen a motherfucker get out the front seat. And when the police come up to the front of the car, ain't nobody. Hell no. Like that motherfucker a Tesla or something. These people crazy, man. They all in the back seat, man. These niggas crazy. They off these drugs and shit, man. I'm telling you, bro. Them drugs had them fucked up, man.
Everyone roll the windows down now.
Windows roll down, sir.
All of them. Who is driving?
My sister was driving is back here in the back seat, sir.
Is she scared of law enforcement?
Yeah.
We're not from here, that's why.
Where are you guys from?
From Atlanta.
We're going to Atlanta.
Are you guys going to Atlanta?
Yes.
Where are you guys coming from?
Florida for the Rolling Loud thing.
The Rolling Loud. Where was that?
That was Miami.
Is there any drugs, narcotics, weapons in the vehicle I should be concerned about?
No, sir.
All right. So I pulled you guys over for doing 72 and a 60.
Yes, sir.
All right. 72 and a 60. Who's driving?
Up to this moment, officers were deeply concerned about the empty driver's seat. It was highly suspicious. But once additional units arrived, they secured every suspect and finally tracked down the driver as well.
Get on that side real quick, because driver just hopped in the back seat.
The female?
Yeah.
Can you get out of the car for me? And then just go back to that.
All right. So what's going on?
Well, I literally I had to pee so bad, and I was trying to go to a gas station.
Okay. So I clocked you at 72 and a 60. What made you get in the backseat?
My license.
Your license is suspended?
I literally.
Really? And that's why you're scared? Come on. Is it suspended out of Georgia?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have it on?
I don't have my iPhone.
Why'd you hop in the back seat? She's telling me that she's scared because her license is suspended. Is it suspended or you only have an ID card?
No, I have my license. That's my ID card.
Okay, so you have two?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Just stay right there, then the vehicle. What's up?
Why'd you jump from the front to the back?
I'm sorry.
Why'd you jump from the driver's seat to the back?
No.
I think you jump seats. You usually do that when you get nervous. You switch seats.
Why is that?
All right. Let me just have you guys talk about it real quick, all right? Just one at a time. We'll just start with you. You got no guns or nothing? Just face that room, just have it. Go ahead. You just hang out right there. You know that. So we're gonna search the car because I saw weed, right? And I can smell it. You guys smoke?
No, we just Is there any way you can let her go, please? Because we have no family.
We're gonna work on that. We're just right now. This is our priority.
I understand you guys could do our job, but
Yeah.
please, because we don't know anybody here, and we got funerals
We're
going on.
gonna do it the best we can. But changing seats, so that's not a good look.
Okay,
It's not a good look. But if she just owned it right away, we haven't even got that far yet. We haven't determined that. But
we got kids at home and stuff like that, so it's like we're at the time we don't know nothing about. It's kind of
yeah,
scary.
we haven't determined that yet. We'll still work on that real quick. Just we're gonna search. You seem like an honest person.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about a little bit of weed, but I'm gonna give you the chance now. Is there anything in there at all? I'm just saying, like drug wise. No meth, fentanyl, cocaine, LSD. Large amounts of marijuana, nothing. Hey bro, can I talk to you real quick? We're just gonna check the car real quick, make sure there's nothing in there. I like to give people the chance real quick to say if there's anything in there. I'm an honest dude. Is there any large amounts of marijuana? Meth? No. Fentanyl, cocaine, LSD? No cocaine. Alright, this is like I said, this is my chance to people to be honest, be upfront. The package right there. That's it.
Officers knew they were lying. No one goes to such extremes just for not having a driver's license, and they were right. Later, revealed multiple firearms and dangerous substances hidden inside.
When you took that weed, you dumped it on the ground, and I think I see cocaine next to his feet. So just tell him and the female to come over to you. Hey. All right. So you know Augustine? Hey. Say Augustine and what? And Daytona. Say Augustine and Daytona. Yes, sir. Do you know whose firearm does that belong to? Is that yours? No. What? It's right there on the hood. Don't worry about where it's at. No, it's gotta be one girl in the front. Okay.
That's crazy, man. Now I know them females ain't doing no shooting, man. Like that's crazy, bro. That's why don't let nobody in your car on everything, man. Unless they gonna take their way. Unless you know they gonna take their shit. Don't let no motherfucker in your car. You'll lose your job, your car, and every motherfucking thing for a bomb. That's crazy. That man say, "Oh, I think it was one of the girls." Man, nigga, you know you was shooting that motherfucker. You just was on live with it.
That's it. Just say there's a hit for it?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's she posting in here?
Hey y'all, can the female get down on them now? Do she got permission? I say she got permission, man. I say the female can put all the shit on all of them now. He done opened the door.
Somebody just said she admitted to something?
She's admitted to the gun. She told me that before. She told me that that's her now.
I thought you just said someone else said something.
No.
Calm down, man.
No, that's fine now.
Is that what's wrong with this?
What?
But the real chaos began when the male suspect tried giving false details to hide his identity, only to end up in handcuffs moments later.
Whose vehicle does this belong to?
Keith Jones.
Keith Jones? Okay, who's the Demetriona? Is that one of you guys?
That's my brother.
That's it. Okay. How do you pronounce that? I'm sorry, I don't want to.
My brother's friend gave me the car.
Okay.
I mean, I get it playing nice, being non-confrontational, but now that we are starting to get to the point where we have some crimes, we're going to have a fun time be over now and start separating people. We have more than enough to detain.
What was your name again? Did you have did you say you had a picture of your thing? No. I think we have it pulled up. Can you come check that out with us?
It's the place that you had one. You don't have it
It's on.
Yeah.
When was it issued? What I'm trying to say is,
Like, if you were from Florida, I would be able to see, like, your picture and, like, when you're, because we talk to Florida more.
Yeah.
Because you're from Georgia, it's harder for us to look into your databases. So we're just trying to make sure. When did you get the license? Can you pull your hood down for me? Yeah. Did you have that same hairstyle whenever you?
No, I didn't. No, I got these put in.
Okay.
I had a fro. What?
The name you gave us doesn't match the picture that's associated with Georgia driver's license.
What picture?
You have a social.
Yeah.
Is this you?
Why that picture public? That's my little brother.
That is your little brother?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you telling us you're your little brother?
No.
Are you giving us your little brother's name?
No. That's my little brother.
Okay. What's your name again? Justice. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to get the fingerprint scanner real quick and figure it out. It's probably that way. While it's loading, maybe it loads before she gets you the social. That way, we're not wasting a bunch of time. Okay. While we do it, just because there are a handful of you guys out, we're just gonna secure you for just a second. You're not under arrest. You're not under arrest or anything like that.
No, I'm not gonna fuss with that.
Well, there's just a handful of things going on right now, and it's a lot.
I'm gonna sit right there.
I got on my phone.
I'm gonna set it right there.
I got my mom on the phone.
Dude, I can't put you in handcuffs when you're holding the phone. I'm gonna set it right there. I'm gonna put it back up to you.
I can hold my phone, sir.
It's a lot easier for us to have our noses in our computers and figure this stuff out when we're not worried about looking at 2 or 3 people when we're on the side of the road.
All right, let me just make sure you got nothing in your pockets again, so that way we can.
Oh yeah. I got my cigarette.
What's your brother's name? Maybe that'll help us out.
That'll definitely help.
What is it?
Darius.
Darius? Say what is it? Slow down for me, Jay. Bryce? What's your date of birth?
I ain't gonna
you in handcuffs.
Yeah, I ain't gonna play. I'm sorry, bro. May the 4th.
May 4th.
1991.
91?
Yeah.
Just go to the other side.
Okay.
I don't want you to fall in nothing.
Skip. I can talk to you, bro. I can talk to you for a second.
Yeah, what's up?
I just scared Gage and roll.
No, I get you, man. I mean, I knew from the jump that wasn't you. I knew it wasn't.
I don't want no part of it.
Just give us a second. We're trying to figure everything out, right?
Yeah, I don't have no one.
All right. I'll just read you this real quick. Just make sure you understand everything. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used as evidence against you. So I've done nothing but be fair with you. All right. I've been cool. I've been trying to figure all this out with you. I need you to be honest with me now. All right. Do you have any narcotics or anything that's in the car? Any drugs? Cocaine? I already asked you all this. Cocaine, meth, weed, anything?
No, it was just the little weed they gave out. They got everybody a package of weed.
Okay. So do they have anything?
No, there's no hard drugs in the car. It's just there.
Okay, so why would there be a package of cocaine next to your seat?
A package of what?
Cocaine.
No, ain't no cocaine in there.
It's in my trunk right now.
No, I never did cocaine in my life, sir.
All right, so it's not yours.
No, sir, I never did cocaine in my life.
Are there any pills or anything like that that's yours in there?
No, there's no pills.
There are some pills that are, it was like oxy mixed with something else. Is that yours?
No, I don't have.
No, that's not yours either, because that was next to the cocaine. So there's the two things. Are you a felon?
No.
Convicted felon?
No, sir. I'm on paper now.
What was your charge? But you were arrested. It doesn't just go away.
No, I haven't been convicted of a felony.
What'd you go to prison for?
What it was, death by receiving. You know, I did my I took a plea.
Okay. Is it your gun that was underneath your seat?
Hold on, man.
Dude, I'm not playing games with you, bro. Like, I mean, like, there's a black Glock underneath your seat. Is that yours?
Man, no, sir. No, hell no.
Whose is it?
I don't damn know. There's only one gun in the car. The girl gun.
There's two.
Man,
the black gun with a laser or a light. That's not yours.
Hell no. That's a rental car.
I'm gonna go ask them.
Yeah, ask them.
I don't know when that got there.
Can you face the door for me real quick, please?
What?
We're gonna have to put you in handcuffs and we'll explain everything to you. I'm gonna take this real quick and put it here, and then your bag is on you. Thank you.
Can you let my window down?
Yeah, we're going. So, whose gun is that? The one that was in your bag? Yes. Is that your gun?
Well, but it's clean. I mean, I got like arrested with a point that gave the bag. It's clean.
You got arrested for it?
No, I got arrested for a traffic stop before and then 10 yesterday.
Okay, well, was it gun related?
No.
When was that?
It was for a suspended license.
No way.
Like 2 or 3 months ago.
In Georgia?
Yeah, and they gave it back. They put it in the trunk.
Did you buy that from a pawn shop? Did you get it from? You said you got it from a friend. Did you buy it off of him? The gun is reported stolen, so it's not. So it's not clean. So he gave it to you when?
Like 6 months ago.
Okay.
But I don't. Security or nothing. I just put it in my bag. To be honest.
Right. So.
I work in a club, so it's like a safety thing.
Okay. So even yeah. So next, why'd she jump from the front to the back? Is it, like we're already way past the bullshit. Like,
no, we were just out scared. That's all.
Does that usually happen? Like when you got pulled over a few months ago, did you jump back?
I mean, I got a child. We all got kids.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah, I was just trying to. I'm just trying.
That's it like that. We don't do stuff like that.
I asked you guys earlier. I don't know if I asked you specifically, but I asked if there was any narcotics or anything in the car.
Yes, and I said that I know of.
Right. I don't. Do you do anything at all? You can't get in trouble for doing dope. I'm genuinely asking you, like, do you do that stuff? Yeah. All right. Do they? You saying they do dope is not going to get them in trouble.
I know my sister. I know for a fact she knows.
Does she?
I don't think so, Mom. I never seen it.
You don't know who he is?
No, I know, but
okay.
I can't say nothing that I've never seen.
All right. So you're not aware of any type of narcotics or anything else in the car?
No, sir.
Okay. Is there a reason why there'd be cocaine in the car?
No.
It just so happened to be in the seat that she jumped into. So you don't know nothing about it at all?
No.
Any pills?
No, I don't. The only thing I was aware of was mine, because then I had in my purse and I asked me, "Do I have anything?" And I said, "Yes, in my purse." And this time I don't know nothing.
All right.
What's like the next step? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna let you know.
But it didn't stop with a stolen gun. Officers later uncovered several credit cards that didn't belong to them. And when they contacted the rightful owner, the whole story came to light.
Yep. Just some bank cards.
Do all those belong to her? Something Rogers. Nakia, maybe.
Nakia Rogers. Nakia Rogers. This just says Kia Rogers.
Disney.
Hannah E. Load. This is like a hotel.
Is that the other girl's name?
No.
Is that the registered owner's name?
No.
Not that it matters. They're not here.
No.
And Disney is a really weird credit card for somebody to have that lives in Georgia.
I know who said.
All right. Can you grab that debit card and run that? Grab that debit card, the Disney one. All right. You go check David. See if you can find somebody with that name.
Okay.
Is this Hannah? Hi, ma'am. So we did a traffic stop over here in Florida, and we found somebody in the car with a debit card that has your name on it. So we're trying to figure out if you know these people or if you've had your debit cards go missing at any point or anything like that. We're just trying to make sure everything's okay. Oh, hold on. Just give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. I'm just letting you know, like, my body cam is on and recording it. So you said that your old debit card had got stolen out of where now? Did you report that to your local law enforcement?
I did. The campus police actually found the same people involved, but I didn't know the cards were still circulating. And I canceled them.
Dispatch received.
Okay. Did you lose any money from, did they take any money out of your account?
Yeah, from my debit and my credit card. But I got the charges reversed.
Okay. Is this a good phone? Is this your cell phone? That way, if the detective or another deputy has to call you?
Dispatch received.
Yeah, that's okay.
And we'll give you a call back if we need anything else or if we have an update, okay?
Okay, sure.
Let me let you go. I got to get to this other call, and I appreciate you answering the phone this early in the morning.
No problem. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Deputies soon discovered this wasn't just a speeding violation. Hidden inside the car were drugs, stolen IDs, a firearm, and fugitives from out of state, turning a traffic stop into a major bust. Jerry Price III was charged with possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, possession of cocaine and a controlled substance, possession of forged, counterfeit identification, providing a false name to law enforcement, unlawful possession of personal identification information. He remains in custody without bond and will also face extradition to Georgia. Nakia Rogers, the driver, was charged with driving while license suspended, obstruction of justice, possession of marijuana, introduction of contraband into a correctional facility. She is being held on a $4,000 bond. This case shows how one stop for speeding can unravel an entire criminal operation, from narcotics to
This is 34-year-old Nakario.
Hey, y'all. Hey, I thought that was too.
On
Hey,
December
we got a
31st,
flashback, man. We got a
2024. Key West police were on patrol during late hours on
flashback on this one, man. I'm gonna skip it to the part though. We got a flashback, y'all. This shit a classic right here. This a classic.
Come on, man. Don't do that, man.
Okay.
That's crazy, man. You shut up for that. You shut up for that, man. You shut up for that, man. Come on, man.
He said you put everything on me.
I put everything. Come on, man. Make it make sense, man. Come on, man.
I'm making perfect sense. He said you put everything on me, throwing me under the bus. So yeah, I told him the truth.
Why would I throw you under the bus? Make it make sense.
I guess to keep yourself out of jail.
Come on, man. You go first. Be honest. Where you just tell him where you get it from, bro? Come on, bro.
I did tell him where I got it from.
You got that shit from Janine. Why
I
the
didn't
fuck
get
you
anything
lying?
from Janine.
You just my life up.
I didn't. You did that to yourself.
Just my life up, dog. All because you couldn't be straight up and because you got caught.
You still living at 18th Street?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I got caught.
Yes, because you got caught. Come on, man.
Nicario, what's your
Okay, so what
phone
did you do
number?
with the rest of it?
I don't even know my phone number.
Okay.
It's in my phone under Reg and Rio.
I swear to God, that's crazy.
Well, take admittance to your own faults then.
What you mean? I ain't say you did anything. They found the shit in your bag and they just said that it was yours.
Right.
But you throw me under the bus, tell them I gave it to you. That's fine. Come on, don't do that,
No,
man.
it's not.
Come on, man, don't do that, man.
Okay, well, it's so much of a lie that I handed you $150 at Janine's, right?
You telling the fucking
No,
hand it
I'm
to
not.
Janine.
No, I
You
didn't.
handed it to Janine.
I handed it straight to you.
Come on,
I had no money to hand Janine because she didn't have anything.
man. Oh.
You ain't fixing to f my life up because you can't admit your wrongs.
How I'm trying to fuck your life up?
The look you just gave me, you're trying to make me take blame.
I'm not trying to make you
Yes,
take blame
it
for
is.
shit.
You just looked at me as if you wanted me to take admittance to everything, and I'm not doing it. Fuck that, and fuck you.
Come on.
No, don't come on me. Do not come on me.
Come on, now you really putting on, man. You really putting on.
I have
man.
nothing to put on but the truth.
You putting on, man. You putting on, man.
No, I'm not.
You putting on for real.
Okay,
man.
give me a lie detector. How about that then?
That's impermissible in a court of law, man. You putting on.
No, it's not. And it's
You
not a
putting
put on.
You putting on.
I'm trying to throw Janine under the bus. How about that? And you said you're throwing me under the bus? No.
What you mean? Come on, man. Make it
No.
make sense, man.
You're telling me that I got it from Janine? No, I didn't.
Where'd you get it from?
You.
Okay, now you telling the lie.
I have nothing to lie about, bruh. Why would I? No.
That's the same trick everybody falls for.
No.
Why would I tell them?
You just sat here with him in the car telling me that I got it from Janine to admit it. I didn't get nothing from Janine.
I didn't tell them that. Listen.
You just said
Listen,
it, right? Here's a camera, bruh.
Listen, I don't care about that.
Okay, well,
I don't
tell
care
the
about
damn
that.
truth.
You tell the truth. Where'd
I
you get it
am.
from?
You.
That's crazy. And you still gonna fucking lie.
I'm not lying.
Try to fuck my life up.
I'm not lying. I just pray that you get through this and you admit your
on some real
wrongs.
shit. On some real shit, I pray.
I pray you do
we
too,
both
and
get
you
through
need to
this.
admit your own wrongs. Take responsibility to your actions. Because I took responsibility to mine.
What was yours?
What was in my bag?
So what was on me?
What were we just going to go get rid of for you to get
Come
your
on, man, make it make
$1,800?
sense.
I did make it make sense. I did.
Make it make
I
sense. Oh,
did.
now you telling the fucking lie.
I
I
have
don't got
nothing to
nowhere
lie
near
about.
$1,800. So how much money was I
You
going
said
to
quicker
go
I
get?
get $1,800, quicker I can get out of town. You helping me get out of town. You helping me get out of town. Okay. Okay. Right.
Guess what?
What?
Everybody going down.
Why?
you
Because guess
mean,
what?
why?
You the one that mentioned Janine's name.
He asked me where I came from. I told
Okay.
him I picked you up from my auntie Janine house. I just met you.
And now you
I
said
never
in front
once
of him
said-
and on camera that I got something from her when I didn't.
Oh, this shit hurt. What you mean?
You just said to tell the truth that I got it from Janine. That's not the truth. I've done nothing but be honest.
You telling the lie.
No, I'm not.
So you ain't gonna be honest and tell the truth that half the money was yours?
Half the money's not mine.
Oh my God.
You a real meaning of a true.
Damn.
You're gonna put some shit on me like that? I wish I had half that
That's
money,
crazy.
bruh.
That's crazy.
No, what's crazy
Now you
is
talk
how
about
you're
you
sitting
wish.
here talking shit.
Listen.
You ain't got nothing but shit coming out your mouth.
So hold on. You don't take care of your back page clients. Your
Yeah, I
alligator
do.
escort clients.
I sure the f do. I fuck them. They
Exactly.
pay
And
me.
what else?
And
And what else?
You don't get heroin for him?
No, I don't do heroin.
Oh my God.
I've never got heroin for anybody.
No, you're a liar.
No, I'm not. I've gotten
You
coke
can't
from
even
him,
help it, man.
for him, and I've gotten crack from him.
You can't help it. You can't help it.
I can't help it.
You're a compulsive liar.
No, I'm not.
You is a
My phone's tapped, motherfucker.
So what that mean?
So every goddamn phone call we've had, they got it.
I wouldn't give a.
You better, because you're the one who talking all the. Oh, okay, well, I'll be there. I'll be there.
You were behaving,
so full of shit.
No, telling me I'm a compulsive liar when I've done nothing but tell you the truth. No, it's not a misunderstanding. You're trying to fucking put everything on me, telling me half the money's mine. Bullshit. You are so full of fucking shit. That's why you goddamn.
Damn, that sounds real racist.
Well, guess what? It's real fucked up when you're going to sit there and tell me that half the fucking money's mine. You're a goddamn liar.
So who you,
I wish I had that
so
fucking
let me
money.
ask you something.
Hey, y'all better watch this nigga. Hey, y'all better watch this nigga. This nigga hand. He fast than a motherfucker. Hey, old girl ain't wrong though, man. He trying to blame the shit on her and the auntie Janine. She ain't wrong.
I'd pay the rest of my bond off if I had that much
You telling
money.
me you don't get heroin from Janine?
No, I don't. I don't do
Now
heroin.
you telling the fucking lie. It's
No,
okay.
I'm not.
Everything ain't gonna come out.
You're right. Everything's going to come out. When we go to jail and they fucking drug test me and not a goddamn lick of heroin in my system, I don't get heroin from anybody for anybody.
That's crazy.
No, you're a goddamn lunatic calling me a compulsive liar.
All right, I'm done. I ain't saying nothing else.
You better fucking not, especially because, hey, all you've done is sit here and put shit on me. No.
I'm done. I'm
No.
not saying nothing else.
Good. Don't. Especially when you've not done anything but sit here and put all of it on me. Tell them what I've done. Tell them what I've done. You trying to make yourself look like an angel.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I thought you wouldn't say nothing else.
No, I'm not. I'm just being straight up.
No, you're not.
I didn't have nothing on me.
Okay,
Let
that's
you
why
tell
my
me.
fucking phone's tapped, bruh. My phone's
wouldn't
tapped.
give a
They can
fuck.
hear all of our conversations, bruh.
Oh, so you telling me they're not gonna hear you and Janine?
What's me and Janine gonna talk about? Me having a place to stay?
The crazy part is, so I'm sorry all this happened to you.
Excuse me? What did you just whisper to me?
I whispered nothing to you, man.
Yeah, you
I'm
did. You
talking
said
to
it under your
myself.
breath.
I'm talking to myself. That's crazy.
Talking about I'm shot up for that. Okay,
I say you shot out.
whatever. Still sounds like a hit on me.
Hell no. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
You serious?
Yeah, I am. Shot out. Sure sounds like you're gonna have somebody shoot me, right?
No. I mean, you wild then.
I'm not wild.
For the
I'm
way
telling the truth.
You just switched this shit all on me.
No,
But
I'm
it's
telling the
okay.
truth.
God make no mistakes.
You're right. You're fucking right on that one. It's one thing you told the truth about tonight.
Tell the truth about how I met you then.
How'd you met me? You fucking met me on an escort site, just like I fucking told him
Exactly.
already. I told him
Exactly.
already. I've told the truth about everything. I've not lied not one damn hair out of my head.
You is telling the lie
not.
because you ain't telling the lie where you get the shit from. You talking
You.
about you got it from me. That's crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy, bro.
Okay.
You know damn well you ain't get shit from
Put
me.
a fucking cocaine wipe on
did I
his
know-
fingertips.
Did I know where you guys was going?
Where?
I'm saying, did I know where I was just taking you to?
Yes.
Come on, man. That's crazy. I'm done talking, man. I'm done talking, man. You got that. You would fuck my life up.
And you're trying to fuck mine up by putting it all on me. Bullshit. I have nothing to lie about.
Tremendously, man. Come on, man.
I took responsibility for my shit, and I told the truth about everything else.
You ain't tell
You
the
need to
truth
be a
about
man?
shit.
Yes, I am.
You got caught and you tried to throw me under the bus.
You're right. I got caught, but I did not try to throw you under the bus. I told the truth.
You ain't tell the truth. You tell them you got it from me.
I did get it from you.
Come on, man. That's crazy.
Okay, it's so crazy, but you're the one going up and down from Miami and back, right?
That's crazy.
Not me. You.
How many times you ever saw me? on.
Almost
Say
every
that
day
line.
for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, you just started seeing me, right?
Almost every day for the past 2 weeks.
No, you ain't. Now you telling the fucking lie. That's crazy.
I'm not. Our text messages go back from the day we met.
Exactly.
Okay, and almost every day I've seen you.
You don't see me every day.
Almost every day.
Don't do that.
Bro, they can pull it up on my phone. I've already.
I'm not going back and forth with you.
You're exactly right. Because you're throwing everything on me. And it's not going to help. No, it's not how it works.
You got caught with everything.
Because I got it from you.
Now you got it from me. So why the
it's not been now I got it from you. It's been the whole thing, the whole truth, the whole time. Nothing but the
now
truth.
You got it from me.
Have I not said that from the get-go? I didn't say I got it from anybody else.
You're a great liar.
No, actually, I'm a horrible liar.
Well, did I not get some shit from you?
No, you didn't. What the hell would you ever get from me? I'm not a drug dealer.
I didn't get meth from you?
No. I got it from you.
God. Now you got it from me. You was a
everything in that container I got from you.
You is a fucking liar.
No, I'm not. I don't sell drugs. I use them.
Oh my God. You don't. So what you going to your lawyer house for?
To sell it for you.
Now you're going to sell it. You was a fucking liar. Oh my God.
Okay.
You was a fucking liar.
No, I'm not.
You is a fucking liar.
No, I'm not.
God don't like ugly.
You're right. He sure don't. What's your son going to think about? Oh, my daddy's a liar. My daddy went to jail because he couldn't take responsibility on his own actions. What a piece of daddy work.
And you study lying.
No, I'm not.
You can't help it.
I can't help but tell the truth because that's what I need to do.
Oh, you telling the truth?
Yes, I am.
So you ain't give Janine no dope?
No.
Now you, oh my fucking God. You was a
what dope am I going to give Janine? You sorry son of a...
You didn't give Janine nothing and say, hold this until I come back?
No, I didn't.
Oh my God.
Everything I got from you is what I took with me.
Why you keep saying from me? You ain't get shit from me.
Yes, I did.
You got it from Janine. Don't
Janine didn't sell me anything. You did.
Now you telling the fucking lie.
No, I'm not.
You're a fucked up person.
No, I'm not. I'm telling the truth.
I knew you was a fucked up person when you lied and said to do with you.
I didn't lie.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's why the DNA test come back, right?
Yeah,
Jose Guzman, he bonded out.
You that man ain't have to you sell pussy. So
yeah, I sell pussy, but I didn't sell it to him.
Come on, man.
Sold it to you. You gave me what? A gram of crack?
Oh, now I gave you.
You did. You didn't give me no cash.
Listen, you a great performer.
You never gave me cash.
You is a great performer.
No, I'm not performing.
You a great performer.
I'm not performing.
You a great performer.
I wish I was.
A great one.
What, is that where your drugs are? Do you just throw them over here on me?
That's my fucking hat.
Give a fuck. People put drugs in their hats.
Get the fuck out of here. That man searched my whole fucking hat. Good try.
Well, don't throw it over here on me.
It dropped. Stupid.
So you know you're going to jail and you know you're in front of the scanner and you know it's going to find any drugs on you. You got any drugs on you?
Nope.
Neither one of you?
I do not.
Okay.
Let her tell it.
Cavity search me.
Well, the scanner,
anything.
They don't need his cavity.
Let her tell it.
The scanner just shows everything.
I know. I've been through them. I have nothing to lie about. Like I said, there's plenty of messages on my phone.
So what you did with the meth?
What meth?
Oh, so you don't got no meth?
There was meth in my container that I got from you.
Oh, now you got it from me.
I got it from you this morning.
Fucking liar.
I'm not a liar.
But fucking lie. You're a great liar.
No, I wish I was.
Liar.
What other drugs were in that container?
There was just crack, I think a little bit of coke, and ice, meth. Everything that I got from him.
Oh, everything you got from me?
Yes.
You's a fucking liar, bro.
No, I'm not.
Bro, I swear to God, you's a fucking liar.
If I was lying...
You is a fucking liar, bro.
If I was lying, I would not be sitting in this car.
So you don't work for Cheeky?
Why would I work for Cheeky?
So you don't get dope from Cheeky?
Bro, I just met him.
Oh, now you just met him. Get the fuck out of here. So I didn't buy no dope from you, never?
No.
Oh, my God.
You're making shit up now. That's
now
the funny part. You are. You're making shit up to make it look worse on me for the simple fact that you are hemmed up too. Because why? Take responsibility for your own action.
I'm already going to jail.
Then quit putting shit on me.
How I'm putting shit on you? You telling the fucking lie?
No, I'm not. You're throwing names out there like you're some kind of fucking damn snitch, bitch.
Call me what you want. Call me what you want.
I need to come in for a second.
You lying. Oh, look, she just pulled the truck out. No. She just pulled some shit out.
There's a camera right here.
She just pulled, okay, check the camera. Check the camera. Check the camera. Check.
Oh shit. Oh man.
You're making shit up to make it look worse on me for the simple fact that you are
I'm
hemmed up
already going to
too.
jail. I don't
Because
give
why?
I don't
Why?
give
Take
a,
responsibility for
I
your own
don't give a,
action.
I'm already going to jail.
Then quit putting shit on me.
How I'm putting shit on you? You telling the fucking lie.
No, I'm
about
not.
everything.
You're throwing names out there like you're some kind of fucking damn snitch, bitch.
Call me what you want. Call me what the fuck you want. You lying. Oh, look,
Hey,
she just pulled the
he
Perk
just
out.
threw shit
No,
at me.
no, no,
Hey,
no,
he
no.
just threw
She
shit at
just
me.
pulled some
There's
shit
a
out.
camera right
She
here.
just put, okay,
Get out
check the
the door
camera.
open
Check
now.
the camera. Check the camera. Check the fucking camera.
You
Check
will
the
fucking camera. It's right there.
Check the camera.
It's
How
right
the
there.
fuck throw some of my hands in behind my back?
I wonder because you've been digging,
You
yes.
a lie.
Get
You
me out of the
lying, bitch.
car.
Look, now you trying to do the most.
Get me out of the car.
Now you doing the most.
He just threw
No,
shit over
she
your
just,
head.
no, I just see you
Get
pull it
me
out
out
your
of
pussy.
He just threw
pulled it out
shit.
your-
He just threw drugs
No,
at me.
he's
He
a
just
fucking
threw
lie.
drugs at
Yo,
me.
it's a camera. It's a camera.
He just threw,
It's a
yeah, there's a
camera.
camera right
It's
there.
a camera.
He just threw
It's a
it right,
camera.
right past my
It's
face.
a camera. It's a fucking camera.
Oh, you
Stop
son of a
lying.
goddamn whore. Get that fucking shit away from me,
It's
man.
a camera. You gonna see? That's
Get
your
me
shit.
out of the car.
Now you're doing the most.
This goddamn bastard, there's a camera right there.
Exactly, and it's seeing what
It
the fuck
didn't
you
go
did.
through here to my...
Fucking lie.
I'm a fucking liar. Hey,
You've been digging the whole fucking time. You've been digging the whole fucking time.
I've not
You've
moved.
been digging the whole.
I've not moved. He fucking just slung it and it went past my face and over there. There's a goddamn camera right
Okay,
there.
and you gonna see.
Please pull the camera.
Just shut up, God. Why is
Fucking liar.
Because I'm not getting
She
hit
full
with
of
that.
shit. She full of shit. Now
I'm
she
not
making it
getting
seem
hit
like
with
she
that.
got hit with it. Get the fuck out of here.
You get the fuck out of here.
He was a fucking liar.
I know, just like he slung his hat over your
My
tail.
hat dropped.
You ain't nothing but a snitching ass, whore ass, fucking conniving liar. You are. Please pull that camera.
Yeah, I will. It's easy.
It almost hit me in the face when he swung it. He went behind and back like that.
Anything else that you can tell me? Anything else I need to know?
I have not lied at all.
I'm not saying lie, but something I don't know. Like when did he get that on him?
He's had it the whole time.
Right, but where did you guys pick it up?
We didn't. He did. I was not with him. He showed up to Janine's with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I bought $150 worth from him, and he gave me what was in my daggum case right there.
Mm-hmm.
We were going to go up here to Robert Goldman. I'm not supposed to say that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I know, not.
Everything's on
I'm
camera.
working for, huh?
Everything's on camera.
Yeah, I know, and I'm working.
I know. I already know.
Okay, well, I'm not supposed to say anything on camera.
Right, but I need to know about tonight. That's the different issue.
We were going to go get rid of the 8-ball, and he was the one selling it, but he had me getting rid of it for him. That's a lot of more dope than I knew he had.
Mm-hmm. But that was sitting in the car.
I'd never seen that pack.
Okay, but
He showed up with dope on him at Janine's. I never seen that big of a pack in my life.
But you had said to the other partner, my other partner, that he had an amount that he put in his shorts.
I did. I didn't know how much it was, and that's exactly what I told him.
That's a different amount?
I've never seen that much in my life.
Okay.
All I knew we were going to get rid of is an 8-ball that my friend asked me for.
Okay.
I swear, if I had ever seen that much of anything in my life,
You got anything on you now?
I do not. I've not had anything on my person this whole time.
You don't have anything else on you though?
I do not.
Okay.
I have $25 to my name, and that's in my bra.
Okay. You got anything else in your bra?
I do not.
You know they're gonna find it, right?
I do know that. That's why I don't have anything.
Okay.
I've been to this jail, and I do not. No, I do not. And there's not anything else to be on me because that was not on me.
Remember I was saying how the honesty is going to go the furthest?
It sure is.
And you obviously are familiar with that situation.
Sure am.
Okay.
My face itches so bad right now, and I cannot scratch it.
The bag's sealed.
Huh?
The bag was sealed.
I can't help it. I told you I know what I saw. What I saw was that 8-ball. I did not see that bag.
Okay.
You can fingerprint it. I know that's a fact.
Well, yes and no, depending on how many people touch it. Right?
Never my fingerprints ever.
Okay.
I've never seen that much dope in my life at one time.
Okay.
Nicario Comer was charged with felony amphetamine trafficking, felony evidence destroying, and felony cocaine distribution. This is 34-year-old Nicario.
This is WUSA 9 News at 11, and we are following some breaking news in Annapolis, Maryland tonight. What started as a false alarm at the U.S. Naval Academy turned into a real and dangerous situation. Sources tell us students were sheltering in place. A midshipman thought a naval security officer was a threat, so he hit that officer. Thank you for staying up with us at 11 o'clock. I'm Lorenzo Hall. So that officer opened fire, shooting the midshipman, who is now recovering at the hospital tonight. Our Matt Gregory is live at the Academy. And Matt, what are you hearing about how this all started?
Well, like you were just talking about there, Lorenzo, I mean, officially, all the Naval Academy is saying is that this incident spiraled out of control from a suspicious activity alert that they sent out campus-wide earlier tonight. And that result of that incident was that one person was sent to the hospital. That's what they're saying officially. But what I'm hearing from sources tonight is that this false report, this potential swatting incident, had the worst case scenario. Why these false reports can be so dangerous, because in this instance, it led to a midshipman, a student on campus, being shot. Let's take you through what we've been learning throughout the day. First of all, let's start with the official information. This started around 5.
While some leaders are pushing back on federal support, one local group is demanding more of it.
Terrence Lee has their call for action tonight.
Outside on Lake Street Thursday, a group called Chicago Flips Red brought together clergy, Republican officials, and residents. They described themselves as a conservative movement. Their message is straightforward. Chicago families do not feel safe. One lifelong Democrat looked past state and city leaders and spoke straight to President Trump.
Chicago needs you, needs your funds, needs your executive skills and your bridge building, because Chicago's very divided, people are hurting, and there's too much bloodshed.
The group says local leaders are downplaying crime while residents deal with it every day. Chicago police report overall crime is lower than last year, but shootings and carjackings still shake neighborhoods. Some also pointing to the murder of Illinois native Charlie Kirk, calling it a national wake-up call and a reason to bring federal help to Chicago. One woman then turned to the governor and the mayor.
I do have a challenge for Johnson and for Pritzker. Pritzker, you came to Chicago, you were on TV by the lake shore with all your bodyguards. Come to the south side, come to the west side without your bodyguards between 10 and 12 o'clock at night. Let's see how safe you feel then. Johnson, same thing. You run around the city with all your cars, your black cars, and all your bodyguards. I dare you to walk down the street without anybody next to you in one of my neighborhoods.
Others describe what that fear looks like. People holding their bags through entire CTA rides, neighborhoods with empty houses where families have moved out. One man put it plain.
I've experienced violence my whole entire life, and quite frankly, I'm fed up with the poor leadership of Chicago.
The group says that frustration is why they want National Guard troops in Chicago, something the mayor and the governor have said they do not want. Chicago Flips Red says it will keep pushing until Chicagoans feel safe on their trains, on their blocks, and in their homes. Terrence Lee, Fox 32, Chicago.
Filing a lawsuit sounds like a lot of trouble.
I'm Tiara Braddock of Detroit's East Side. An early Saturday morning crash leaves one person dead and another one injured. One of the cars rolled into this restaurant.
Fiance of the man shot and killed outside a popular East Hollywood McDonald's this weekend is speaking out as new video seen here for the first time comes to light, showing the aftermath of the shooting.
It happened early Saturday morning after a minor collision in the drive-thru escalated into a heated argument that ended in gunfire. Jillian Smuckler spoke with the fiance of the shooting victim, who herself was injured. She's live in Hollywood with more. Jillian.
Micah, yeah, I spent the day with the fiance of that man who died in this drive-thru right behind me, and it was a very emotional day. She also showed me some video that she actually took moments before her fiance was shot and killed by another customer. Now, we're going to show you some of that video, but we do want to warn you, it's difficult to watch. A late night trip to McDonald's turns into a nightmare for Karen Gonzalez Molina. Hey! Babe! She was in the drive-thru ordering food with her fiance, Felix, when the driver in front brake checked them. She says her fiance knew in that moment that something was wrong.
Felt that brake motor. He's like, and my guy is like, oh, I feel like this was gonna try to do something. Why will he brake check us? I'll get off and see. I get off the car, start recording, and I'm seeing the car. I'm like, where did we hit you? Recording the car? Yeah, I recorded the car, and then I'm asking him like, hey, where did we hit you? Where do you say this that we hit you? You don't have anything. Tell us, because our thing has sensors and it stops right before we hit the car.
What is the damage? What is the damage?
But what happened next, no one saw coming.
Matter of seconds, I just saw my guy got in front of me. I don't know if my guy saw him pull out the gun or anything, but it was just so fast that all I heard was just shots. Babe, hell nah. Hell nah. He shot me too. What the I see my phone and I'm like, I start recording again. I'm like, dude, you shot us. You just shot us.
You just punched on me.
No, you hit me. And I'm like, But you're shooting with us with the gun. And then when I noticed, that's when I see my fiance on the ground, and I'm like, babe, get up. Get up, babe.
Video shows Karen desperately trying to save Felix, despite being shot herself.
I need you here. I'm like, he's dying. I could see it, he's dying.
But was ultimately unsuccessful. The suspected shooter, identified as 21-year-old Humberto Delgado, was taken into custody. He's charged with voluntary manslaughter and is being held on $100,000 bail.
I got off the car because I wanted to find a solution to this, not get.
Hey, if you hear somebody caught, don't pull over. Drive to the police station. Have them follow you to the police station. Don't pull over, man. Because the nigga might be bumping your car to rob you. That used to be the old lick back then. Bump somebody car, they gonna get out there and tell them it's a stick up. That's the oldest trick in the book, man. Run their ass over. If you a law-abiding citizen, run them over, and then, you know, they record gonna show that they was trying to rob you. You gotta do what you gotta do, man, when there's some motherfuckers who don't care about their life, though. I'm running you over. You jump in front of my car, or you try to pull my car door handle. On some real shit. Your ass getting drugged all the way to the E-way. Might drag your ass to the police station. But yeah, man, I'm finna get up out of here. I got an interview tomorrow in the morning. But I will be going live. I will be dropping more content. Shout out to everybody who's on here tonight. I'm gonna be going back live starting tonight. Every day, man. It's a marathon, man. I gotta get back to my normal schedule, man. I let everybody eat. If you ain't ate, man, it ain't my fault, man. I'm coming back. Trenches News coming back to the hunt. I'm coming back. I done took a vacation long enough now, man. I'll let y'all eat.
Real Mod Squad shit. Whole lot of Mod Squad shit. Mod Squad shit. Shout out Trenches News, niggas. Shout out XC. Shout out May Media. Shout out Swap. Shout out Queen. Shout out B. Shout out Nene. See, hit my phone like black, make us a song. Big YouTube found a beat, now song. And see, you can go to her for the latest news. Like who told on who I who gave, who the blues. Can't forget Queen Lotus, that's 126. Shorty smart as hell, gonna have you think about shit. Dallas dead on the easy, on the down south shit. Shorty real as hell, she gonna tell you about your shit. She dropping videos, go subscribe to her shit. Sparks got the visuals of 99%. Made media out west. He a film mode nigga. Get that nigga bracket chick. I bet she feeling on that nigga. And shout out Savage Black. We gon' party on them niggas. Can't forget Nene. She catch bodies in the chat. It's that page finger real shit. Shorty gon' check. She gon' come back to the chat. Wipe his nosy out the chat. Yeah, Uncle Swipe is the Miyagi to you niggas. You can call him Swipe at Jordan or whatever say you nigga. And tell the ones that left, we ain't worried about shit. But make sure you like the video before you hit. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Make sure you like the video before you hit. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Make sure you like the video before you hit.
I'm up out of here, y'all. Be safe. Shout out to all my mods, man.